Umfachi, you are beyond brain dead. Pathetic bitch. And yeah, the fuck you did? Are you really this fucking stupid? Of course your spineless bitches ran from me yet again before more of your pathetic, obsessive threats, projection, cop-outs, and those links your gay ass failed at trying to dox me with GT foe. You are so fucking pathetic. Ugly ass spineless bitch, and get hollow Shamu ready. That nasty ass bitch is coming on my stream next, projecting fucking ass bitch. What a disgusting loser that hates itself to the extreme. You are what's wrong with world, so come see how and why that is. Delusional piece of shit, I'm getting it all ready to post, so come back on and enjoy reality that you disgusting subhuman fucking more than deserve. Tell your degenerate followers of hideous pedophiles that eat their boogers too. You and yours are the lowest of tier of society. Shut the few ugly ass beach. Your spunny ball-proof fuck it. You're a Freemason or just completely brain dead. How much do Shamu and the lackey losers weigh on welfare? Can't even afford a $10 bottle of booze, yet you're all obese trash in a dumpy apartment that you sold your soul for GT foe. Bottom bitch. Abusing and ruining those ass maggots that should have been aborted too. Shamu works at a dental office and you still chew on screws. What the are those things that your nasty mom brand dude and your failed gay father gave such a hideous loser that's good at absolutely nothing. What a fucking worthless piece of shit running from me yet again. You should be so ashamed any of you exist. Weak, spineless bitch. How could I expect such great results that are gonna get even better? Ugly, gay, degenerate little subhuman bitch.
Crazy bitch
Run
and them
your
tea.
ignorant projecting mouth and run from me more. Karma is the least you disgusting subhuman parasites deserve. Brain dead fucking new kid.
Should I have fucked it up? Well, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Drunk Debunk Show. What you just heard was magnificent, wasn't it? Wasn't that great? Yeah, that was. This was the one of the latest emails I got from Holly Yawn at liberalism is a mental disease 666@gmail.com. So have fun with that. It's not the first time or the last time I'm going to say that on the stream. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun poking fun at her today. I did record. Is this it? So oh shit. All right. So as you guys may know, on Sunday, I had a nice little chat with our friend Holly Yawn, also known as Bendy Water, also known as Blue Waffle, also known as Crazy Bitch. I don't know. She's known as a lot of things. Okay, so so this is the second of the last time that she's going to get any attention on this stream. and then it's all over. And it's just because it is just so funny how mad she gets. So like, she just in this conversation, she started at 100 miles per hour. It was so good. And what's even funnier is that she didn't even know at this point. This is 2 hours in, by the way. This is 2 hours into her live stream where she didn't do anything. All she did was play a bunch of memes on her YouTube, on her live stream, which ended up getting her live stream shut off. Like it was reported, and it was taken down by the powers that be. So but she still wanted to talk. So I was like, all right, fine, that's fine. Yeah, there's definitely a language warning here. This is about 38 minutes of the first like 20 minutes of it, I'd say. Like this whole point, like I'm my camera is covering. My camera was, oh, whoops. No, she doesn't get the clap. No clap today. So I was in the private chat being like, you have to allow me in, right? Like I'm in backstage. You have to let me know. Like, and then she's like, oh, I did let you in. And then finally she fucking figured out her. I was like, this is really embarrassing, because the audio wasn't working. And then she says, STFU, bitch, you have video games to play. All right. And then let's see. Well, it's still recording. And I said, I chatted, you do know that your stream got removed from YouTube, right? And she goes, well, it's still recording even though you whiny bitches got it removed. Wah. And yeah, so this chat is pretty stationary because, you know, it wasn't streaming anymore. So this is where the fun's going to start tonight. I know Toon is doing a moon landing debate right now, which is I actually thought of calling this off tonight, but it's just been forever since I actually got onto a live stream, so I'm not letting him dictate when I go live. All right, Toon doesn't own me, Daddy Toon. Just kidding. So I'm just gonna play a little bit of this for you guys. All right, and then because what I need to do is I need to edit out all the horrible things that she says, because like it'll get me demonetized. Like I would definitely get demonetized if I played this whole thing without edits. So let's take a listen to just a little bit. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, here we go. And she's like singing. Holy shit, I actually hear. Like she starts singing. Come on. Hello. Like, hello. Why? I can't hear you. So I was like, maybe it's my settings, but I just changed my settings a little bit. She's like, holy shit, I actually hear something. Hello? Wait for it. You can't hear me, can you? So stupid. Oh shoot.
Okay, yay!
Here we go.
Why did you guys cry so hard you got my shit taken down on YouTube? Are you really that fucking pathetic?
So I did not live stream on Sunday. This was recorded because I knew that if I live stream this, I would get shut down because she has no control over her disgusting stupid mouth. So which I was like, okay, so she's on her YouTube, so I figured that she would like keep it down. But then like I told her that her stream got shut down on YouTube, and I did not. So after this, Bruce, let me go ahead and set up a Zoom call. Bruce and I were hanging out in whose chat was it tonight? Was it Flatzoid's chat? and he said that he would come on. We're gonna be nice to Bruce today, because I'm not salty. I'm not salty today like I was the first time I had him on. So yeah, I'll send you a link, but we're gonna play a little bit of this first. Why is everything like looks wonky right now? Like it's all in the wonk. All right, that's fine. She's more than oh right. Oh, whoops, my bad. Oh right. Sorry, the Wayne got me. Well, anyway, I still need to send him a link. So I'll see if
Did you see Blitz streets like Town Bicycle today?
I I saw half of it. And you know, thank you for the $2 super chat, by the way, CK. I'm Icy Spin. I did see the other $2 super chat as well. The crazy bitch anthem. Yep. Thank you for the $2 on that one as well. I love that song. That song was like an absolute banger. And I actually even emailed her with a link to that song, informing her that her AI responses make bangers of music. And she did not respond to that in a nice way, as you would expect. And Grayson's been kind of a pain in the ass to get down tonight. So we might see a great wild Grayson show up at some point. Let me get this email out.
Ah, bitches really Santos Bernaccia is illegitimate knuckle child, isn't it?
Hope to see you. Yeah. Hope to see you tonight. Exclamation point, link, send. All right. So I sent Dick Wayne. I just sent Dick Wayne the invite. So what did you say? Evil producer for $5 says that bitch is really Santos Bernacci's illegitimate knuckle child, isn't it? You would think, absolutely. CK is a much better singer. Of course she's CK is a great singer. We love CK as a singer. Absolutely. All right, let's listen in. I mean, I had nothing to do with that, so I don't know why you're saying that I had anything to do with it.
But you don't want to fucking dox me and look me up as you fucking lie blatantly about all of your bullshit lies.
Okay, go on.
You know you're fucking doxing me.
So listen to her voice. It is shaking. Like, it is shaking. And later on, like, you can hear the absolute unhinged mental state that she's in. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this far. Yeah, this is Holly. How do I dox you?
Are you fucking serious? So you said you only gave up my email address?
Yeah. And I'll continue to do that too.
You're gonna swear by that.
Hold on. Her email address is liberalismisamentaldisease666@gmail.com. There you go. Every time her email is brought up, I'm going to tell the email address. What else did I give out?
You didn't try looking up anybody's pictures or profiles.
Of course we did. How is that doxing? We don't even know who those people were. So how is that doxing you?
You're such a fucking piece of shit, right? You're trying to look me up, trying to dox me.
Yeah. So she doesn't understand what doxing means, right? Doxing is finding personal information about a person and then spreading it around the internet, right? Like address, place of work, all these kind of things that you kind of want to keep secret, right? I was not doing any of that. I was just trying to figure out who I was working with, so that we could, call the authorities and have her taken out of society, because there's like, this is just like the tip of the iceberg. Like I literally have so many things that she has done and said to people that would get her arrested. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get this insane woman out of the public. So going on, dox you. I mean, so like I said in the video that you even clipped, right? The video that you clipped that you have on your channel, right? It
I'll play
says I'm not going to dox her, but I am looking up this information for other purposes, not for doxing.
How the fuck is that not doxing, you dumb
That
motherfucker? You
well,
lying.
so doxing is actively giving information away,
Please teach me,
private
dumb
information. So
really?
so that's what doxing is. Yeah.
fuck. Okay, so the profile and the pictures that you guys are trying to fucking dox me with, how does that not fucking apply, you dumb shit?
So let me clarify the timeline here, okay? So that was all done.
Say my name.
Jack Fetter. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Jack Fetter. I forgot to say hi to chat. Hello, chat. I'm just like, I feel like I forgot how to stream. Okay, I forgot how to stream. Let me just get this up. Okay. Hello, chat. I'm gonna say hi to you guys right now. So if you want me to say hi,
Dude, you fucking doxed me.
because I said your name. Oh shoot! Thank you for the $2 super chat for me doxing you. Yo, Dick Wayne's here. Okay. All right. I am modding Dick so that he doesn't get timed out. So Dick, we're gonna go over this a little bit. We're gonna point and laugh at this crazy ass woman, and then we can hop on. We can chat. She's a maniac on the floor. Dick is over in Toon Stream crying. Well, he's gonna be over on my Zoom call. Maybe potentially. I sent him the link. All right. Hello, chat. We got Icy Spin, Jack Fetter, Dick Wayne, Calder, Roger that, Wesley, CK, the Garden Kitten. I missed you too, by the way. Monkey Cat Pat Pat, Lindsay Bow. Lindsay Bow was the first one who chatted today. Harnold. Let's see, CJ, Real Cygnus, Charles, Patch Von Braun. Is Patch Von Braun? I just got Foxworth coming.
Jack Fetter pays to win.
Wicked Pressa says, you know we have feelings, right? No. You're just words on a screen. You don't have feelings. Words don't have, I'm just kidding. Of course, I love your feelings. Let's see. Wicked Pressa, Aldi. We got Wesley. Yep, there we go. All right. Yeah, I know everyone's over watching Toon right now, which is fine because we still have fun. And thank you for the $2 super chat. Icy Spin saying that Jack Fetter pays to win. I mean, winning is winning. Okay, hit that button or Holly will dox you. After you obsessively posted pictures of me and my family on your YouTube. Yes.
Okay, let me clear that up, you delusional fucking bitch.
Okay.
Okay, so you
Ask Ixpin who his daddy Glurf was last night.
As Icy Spin who his daddy Clark was last night. Jack Fetter for $5. Thank you so much. Icy, who was your daddy Glurf last night? Oh my god, Arnold. Arnold for $5 says
Ixpin and Fetter need a private room with 2 large peppercorn mills to work out this tension.
Also, we need thank you for the $5. Real Arnold. We need to good job, Arnold. He is our mole, and I love what he's doing. Good job, Arnold. If you also haven't seen Arnold Studios and CMS, Conspiracy Music Studios, they collabed. They made a song about JJ, and I highly recommend you guys go see it. Go take a look at it if you haven't already. Can someone post a link to that? Por favor. I don't know, Monkey. I the chirp that's not as annoying as she is. Yeah, no problem, Arnold.
threw out my email address. And
Yep.
then these losers tried looking up my picture. They sent me
Not
like
my problem.
5. Not your problem.
Not
Are
my
you
problem.
fucking your audience?
Yeah, so my audience did something. So what?
Your
Not my
friends?
problem. LOL, Charles.
Are you
Like
fucking
all
serious?
I
You
did
talking
was
about
give out
money?
your all I did was give out an email address, which is hilarious. Okay, it's a hilarious email address. Why would I not say what that was? I'm sorry. I'm supposed to say it every time I say it. Liberalism is a mental disease 666 at
Expin,
gmail.com.
we have to call truce right now. Last night cost me $95.
Holy shit, that is so fucking funny. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Jack. I know that she's really quiet, so like I apologize. You guys are gonna probably like have it like super loud in your ears.
Get with the fucking email address. Your little butt buddies want to fucking try and dox me.
Well,
with it?
you tell
Is
me,
that your
you tell me what we got out of it, or what there is to get out of it, and I would love to know.
I've been sent multiple women's pictures that you and your fucking disgusting little piece of shit butt buddies are probably fucking harassing too.
No, we don't harass people. We don't contact any of them.
Excuse you? You don't harass people?
No.
You don't harass Mikey or any of the flat earthers, you lying little fucking bitch?
I don't harass Mikey. Mikey and I are buddies.
Oh my fucking god.
I call him regularly. He calls me regularly. We're buddies.
Yeah. Oh, bull fucking shit. You make fun of him?
Yeah.
Get
And he makes fun of me. Like what? How is this
you
like?
should be made fun of. You're
It's
the bottom of the barrel bitch.
Oh, do you have any? So I have a question for you. Do you have any other insults? Because like the ones that you just shoot out all the time are just like so tired. What was that? I'm sorry. Hold on. I need to read this. Liberalism is a mental disease 666 at gmail.com. Yes, that is the email address for Holly Yon. Yes, Holly Yon is YON. It's HOLLY. Oops, did I show my emails on here? Uh-oh, is this Holly Yon? Oh yeah, Holly Yon. Liberalism is a mental disease 666 at gmail.com. Holly Yon. Holly Yon. It says it right here. Yeah, and we can go over the. I'll show you guys the lyrics later.
Anything wrong? Because everything that I have said is spot on accurate. So is there anything
According to who?
Obvious facts? Are you fucking serious?
No, according
You're
to
not
who? I didn't.
track?
Facts aren't a who. So according to who? I shaved for this conversation, by the way, because I was hoping that she would be like, "Put your camera on, you bitch," because I don't have my camera on. Like this is I streamed this on. Oh, I streamed it. I recorded this on OBS just using my camera, but I didn't have it on her side. So I was gonna use that as leverage. Be like, oh, you want my camera on? You gotta turn yours on first.
Literally are the bottom of the fucking barrel.
Okay, so I've heard that out of your mouth so many times. Like I don't even feel special when you say that because you say that to everybody. Everybody's the bottom of the barrel. Like that. Okay, so we're in Jack Fetter's smoke detector. Chirp chirp can be used to believe this bitch is. Oh my god, evil producer. Yes. Absolutely, because like later on, like when I remind her that she's not actually streaming, she that's when the FAGGOTS words come out. So everyone
Spaceships on 285 from Roswell. Holy never offered anything of value. Insults and mindless yapping. Don't forget to like the stream.
Facts, CK. Thank you for the $5 super chat. And yeah, CK's at fucking Roswell right now. I am so jealous of her little road trip that she's taken with River. That's so sick. Holly Yon's the name. Batshit Insanity's my game. Who's at the top of the barrel? Are you at the top of the barrel?
You ruining everything that you fucking touch, including fucking children. There's
Okay, go
nothing
ahead.
fucking
Show me
below any
the
of you
evidence that I
fucking
have ruined
parasites,
children. Go
especially
ahead.
the male fucking women, you feminine fucking faggots that literally nobody fucking wants other than trannies and
Ooh.
whales.
So
with
what are you
severe
recording
fucking
this for?
daddy issues. Like, how much does your fucking nasty ass wife hate herself and her fucking father?
Oh, I think. Oh, you know what? I was waiting for her to bring up my wife. It is. I'm gonna leave you guys on a cliffhanger pretty soon. I was really hoping that you were gonna bring her up because I love that you are more obsessed with her than I am.
Oh, I'm so obsessed.
Yes,
so
you are. You have her picture plastered everywhere.
You stupid little fucking bitch.
You also have my mom. Why are you so obsessed with my mom?
You stupid motherfuckers tried doxing me. You made sock accounts.
So did I? Did I?
You came from you dumb fuck.
All I did was give an email address. That's all that I did. That is not, after that, that is not my problem. That is not my problem. Don't care. You're at the top of the barrel. Not my problem.
You are a bitch.
Then get me in trouble. Get me in trouble if I did something bad. It's an email address. If you have that email address attached to things that you don't want people to see, then that's on you.
What else, you dumb bitch? You lying fucking delusional bitch. What else? An email address and what?
Nothing.
You lying fucking bitch. Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, wait, so what you're saying is that one of the pictures that we have potentially put is actually you?
I've been sent multiple fucking women's pictures, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, so are they you? Are any of them you?
Fuck if it is or not, you dumb fuck.
I mean, we very much care.
You are probably contacting and harassing and trying to fucking hack.
Okay, go ahead.
Hack. You little fucking bitch.
So you think that
you
we're
even admitted it, you dumb fuck.
You think that we're
and MaxiPad.
What? She doesn't. She still doesn't. Because my mom's hot. Let's. Beauty is in the eye. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, of course. Yeah, guys, like the stream. We have we have how many likes do we have? We have 8 likes. 15 likes. Yo, let's go. All right, we're gonna do this a little bit longer because I don't want to give out the whole thing. Dude, God. Changing HTML code locally on my computer is not hacking. You understand that, right?
What did you do?
Listen to her voice. Listen to her. What did you do?
To look me up?
To look you up.
You're supposed to be in bed.
We just I don't know. We went with. What are you doing? So he climbs out of his crib now. That's why he's here. He climbs out of his crib. Go lay down on the couch or something. Mushelli. We looked for Holly Vaughn. We looked for
is Yawn. I didn't mean Vaughn.
Anything that said liberal garbage or whatever. But yeah, this was all retaliatory after you had completely doxed me and my family. Yes.
Your timeline is so fucked. It's hilarious. You're
okay. All right.
Yeah, you might want to look back, you stupid little bitch.
All right. We're gonna end that there because I don't want to give the whole thing away. You know what I'm saying? Hello. All right, there we go. So I think she could usefully use some liberal social policy and get some mental health care. She's quite the precious little stuff. Oh my god, dude! Everything I said triggered her, and I knew what I was doing. All right, Dick. Dick, are you good to come in? Ooh.
The locals have me convinced. Alien emoji landed here.
Yo, let's go. CK with the renew of her 8-month membership. Can I help you? Why are you just staring at me? No? You need to go to bed. He does this thing when I tell him to do something. He goes, just closes his eyes and waves his finger at me.
Chris, get that woman a middle.
A middle. Yeah, she's permanently PMSing. Permanently. Thank you for the $2 super chat, evil producer. All right. So, Bruce, are you good to come in? All right, not Bruce. I'm sorry, Dick Wayne. Are you? It's the Waynes. It's the Waynes. Dick Wayne, are you ready to? Are you good to come in? Dick Wayne, yes, Dick Wayne. My ex had a mood disorder, but Holly just takes the fucking cake. I know it's Dick. I'm sorry, Dick Wayne is boring. No, okay, I am not a flat earther, so okay, unless you can tell me what a flat earther is. All right, well, come on, you'll join. All right, he's joining in. All right, let's make me. You guys get all of me. All right, Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa.
That child behavior is called 3.
What? My wife got mad that I said Wingardium Leviosa. $2. The child behavior is called 3. Yes. Fair enough. Where is he, by the way? Oh, that makes me nervous. All right, give me 1 second. All right. Bruce, Dick Wayne is in. Okay, here we go. Yo, what's up, Dick? How you doing? Oh shit! Hold on. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
All right.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Cool. All right. What's up, man? How you been, bud? How you been?
Good as always.
Good.
Yourself?
I'm doing all right. So earlier, there's a reason why I wanted to have you on. It was just to kind of like chat. So, I want to address any questions you have for the globe. Now, this isn't intended to try and convert you. All right. Like I said in Flat's voice chat, I'm not looking to convert. I just want to share information as I know it. And I want you to do the same. So, do you have any questions for how anything kind of like works? And I can give you the best answer I can possibly give you.
Sorry. I only have a couple basic questions
Okay.
of how things work. Water and gas.
Yeah.
I've been looking for a long time, and water and gas doesn't behave the way you guys think it. The way it has to. Where, just
So like
with a fly or something. Okay, there we go.
so you want to know how water and gas works? Is that right? Like on the globe model?
Basically, yes. I want to see applied physical demonstrations of water adhering, an ocean's worth of water even, adhering to the exterior of a shape. I want to see gas pressure without containing.
Okay. Can you give me 1 second? I'm so sorry. What's that? Oh. All right, sorry. This kid.
Oh, good.
He's got the threes. He's got the terrible twos. What is the threes? I don't know what it's called. The terrible threes too. It doesn't end at 2. All right. All right. So the issue that I'm just going to point this out real quick is the way that gravity works, right? Because obviously the answer to that is gravity, right? So the issue with having a smaller version of what you want, like gas and water sticking to a ball, you would need a mass big enough to have a gravitational pull, right? That's significant enough to be able to hold water.
Okay.
And so like that's why we can't just like in a lab just produce it. I mean, we can come up with mathematical equations that we can then simulate by like in a computer program or whatever. But you know, that's why we can't just demonstrate it in a lab, right? Because I mean, you just can't.
Okay. Yes, that's the claim.
Yeah.
Then what do you have? You do not have physics. You have a theoretically physical possibility of
Well,
water doing this at a certain, at what mass does it have to be before water starts behaving in this manner?
like behaving in the manner of being held on to the planet with gravity.
Adhering to the surface of a shape. So that's the easiest way I can think to describe it.
Well, I mean, I don't know at what point, like what mass, right, would require what the mass would be. But I mean, my answer to what we see on Earth is what we see on Earth, right? So the Earth is
Okay.
how big it would need to be able to have that gravitational pull to
But
hold.
what we see on Earth, water doesn't do that. Water never does that. Water cannot physically do that.
Why?
It doesn't have the ability to physically contain itself, so to speak,
Yeah, it's
and
being.
form shapes. It is like gas. It is formless. It is shapeless. In order to exist in a volume of any significance, it has to be contained. Gas needs to be fully physically contained.
Yeah.
Water needs at least four walls and a foundation.
I mean, is there a wall on top of the ocean?
No, but that's what I just said. That's why I clarified it for you guys, even because I know you make this argument now that, oh, where's the top to the ocean? Gas needs to be fully physically contained, fully. Water, liquid, needs four walls and a foundation to be contained. It doesn't need anything on the top because the air is above it. The air, you could say, is what
Kill
is the
me.
top of the
Oh,
container for water.
All right. So
Makes sense?
I mean, it would make sense if so what we would need to do is go into space, right? With I don't know, with any liquid or gas or anything, and then see how it behaves, right? What do you think? How do you think like a I don't know. What do you think like a bottle of water will do in space? Like if you empty out all the water in space, pretend that it's not, almost 0 degrees Kelvin, right? Because that's cold as hell. Like if it was at 0 degrees Kelvin, everything would freeze over. But
That
let's just pretend that it's like room temperature in space. We're talking about like we're far away
call
from
Jack. I'm second though.
fuck. Sorry, the super chats are getting me all mixed up here. So thank you for the $2, guys. What am I trying to say? So like what do you think it would look like if you just took a bottle of water into space, emptied it out, and then what do you think would happen?
Trying to say.
Yeah.
I get what you're trying to say. What can I say? It would do the same thing on Earth, if you want to put it that way.
It would fall down. It would fall towards the center of the mass.
But Yeah, it would act the same way. It would be a liquid.
It would be a
It
liquid.
would
Yeah.
do what liquids do on Earth.
And
That's all I can answer because you're asking me about a hypothetical place that nature is not natural. Nature abhors a vacuum. Water boils when you lower the pressure. It boils fast when you lower the pressure.
Ye.
The lower the
Oh,
pressure, the quicker
second.
the boil.
You mean first low, sir?
So so you know what water boiling in a vacuum is, right? What happens when you put a, I don't know, like, so what water boiling is the air coming out of the water, right?
Yes.
It's not actually hot enough to boil the water. It's just the air coming out of the water, because that's what that's what low pressure does.
A vacuum is creating an area of low pressure.
Yes, that's correct. But lower than the outside. Like so the pressure outside this vacuum chamber. I'm imagining a vacuum chamber with a bottle of water there, there's we're down to less than an atmosphere.
I'm pretty sure I follow your. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm trying to follow what I'm saying.
Yeah, all good. Go ahead.
So that's and the pressure that's created on the outside of this box is because of gravity, right? So gravity is pulling the air down. That's why we have gradients. I'm sure this isn't the first time that you've heard that there's gradients, right?
You say that's from gravity. I don't say that's from gravity.
All right.
I say that's natural laws, physical laws, where high pressure seeks to fill the volume left by low pressure. Space is nothing. Space is nothing, right?
Generally, yeah.
Space is nothing. Literally nothing.
I mean,
can we agree there?
I mean, it's full of planets and stars and galaxies and stuff. But like, if you mean like the space between those celestial objects, then yes, yeah. There's basically nothing.
The
there.
normal everyday definition of space. If I use space in a normal everyday sentence,
yeah,
I'm meaning nothing.
Yeah.
There's space between me and you right now. What does that mean?
Well, the space between
there's stars and 1 molecule of gas per 3 meters squared? Or does it mean there's basically nothing other than topography?
Between you and me, there's probably a lot of curvature. I don't know where you are. You're in Canada, right? I think.
About 55 north.
Gravity is a physical law, dumbass.
It must be cold as fuck up there. How's the weather up there? Is it cold yet? Cold as hell down here. Anywho, thank you for the $5.
Cold, but not in its a different way. It's also a rainforest, so we don't get a lot of snow. The temperature doesn't get too far below freezing most times, but when it's 5 degrees or less, it's cold.
All right. Well, 5 degrees. Yeah.
Very humid. Very humid.
I see. Yeah. So you go outside, you see your breath a lot when it's cold, as opposed to a desert like Antarctica.
Actually, that's funny because I was born and raised where I live now, but when I graduated, I moved to what is technically a desert in Alberta, southern Alberta.
Oh, no shit. All right.
They get so little moisture, they are technically classified as a desert.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
I went from one extreme to the other. So, and when it got cold there, I saw my breath pretty much every time.
Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Well,
so too.
All right. So I mean, that's I'm getting a little off topic. So, I have a question. So my is
okay. Wait.
Yeah.
1 sec here. Okay, your example of the high pressure outside of the container with the bottle of water.
Yeah.
What I think it's doing is it is just simply trying to fill that low pressure area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's what
on every square inch of that container.
On the outside, yeah.
Just all it's doing is making collisions with that container, trying to fill that space.
In what
gravity,
direction?
No. in every direction. Every square inch of matter on Earth is experiencing at sea level, is experiencing what, 14 points, an average of 14.7 psi.
Mhm.
Every square inch of matter, right? Pounds per square inch.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's not just down, is what I'm saying. It's every direction equally at the same time.
So
Except from, I would say, if you're direct contact with the Earth, it's not up. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. If you just disregard that there is an air pressure gradient, like the higher you go up, the less pressure there is.
I don't disregard the gradient, but what comes first, pressure or a pressure gradient?
I would say pressure.
Exactly. So we don't even have to go to the pressure gradient right now. Just the gas pressure alone. In order for that to be maintained and exist in the first place, you need a fully physical containment as far as any person on Earth can
Now I know
demonstrate.
why lesbians hate dick.
Do you hear? Hold on 1 second. All right. Thank you, Jack, for the $2.
Yes, that is actually one of the funniest jokes I've ever heard as a take on my name.
All right. Man. So so for things for us to explain, for you to explain something that fits something that you believe in, there's a method to it, which is disregarding the actual answer, right? And then replacing it with your own, which you haven't done yet. So what I would need to know is what is causing the air pressure gradient, because what the gradient, the pressure, what does it matter what comes first? It's there is in existence an air pressure gradient. So what is causing that air pressure gradient?
That's just nature doing what it does.
Yeah, but
Where are the gases?
But there's a reason for everything, right? There's a mechanism for everything
from the Earth. So they rise.
What rises?
And the pressure decreases. I mean, like I say, a pressure gradient, there are physical demonstrations where you can, in a small container, if you heat the top and heat up or cool the top and heat the bottom or vice versa, there can be a measurable pressure gradient in that container.
Yeah, because there's temperature being applied. There's a difference in temperature being applied.
Is there not a difference in temperature in altitude?
There is, but what happens when you apply? Okay, all right, fair enough. Hold on. Let me think. What happens when you apply heat to air? What does hot air do?
Rises.
Okay, so why is the air that's high cold? It gets colder as you go up, right?
Yeah,
So if hot air rises, then why is it cold up there?
I don't know. I can think of, it's just it's away from sea level. It's away from heat. Basically, there's no matter up there. It's just empty sky.
Would you say that there's less atmosphere to hold in heat?
No, I can't say that, because the atmosphere is the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's not less because it's a lower pressure, so to speak.
So there's not less atmosphere because it's, I'm sorry.
I wouldn't describe it like that, no.
Okay. So what would
the atmosphere gets thinner?
Yeah, there's less.
The higher you go?
Yeah, because there's less gas. So the atmosphere is gas.
Okay, I can even agree there.
Yeah.
There's less gas.
So the atmosphere
gases go higher. They'll separate according to density.
So helium would be at a higher level, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it seems to be one of the lightest gases. Yes.
Okay. All right.
You know what I like to do? I like to try and stick with nitrogen because nitrogen makes up most of the atmosphere.
Nitrogen makes up most of the atmosphere. Yeah, that's correct. Nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide, right?
Nitrogen makes up about 78% of the atmosphere.
Yeah, you hurt yourself because you're playing with something that hurts you. Dude, go to bed. Holy crap, dude. All right. So nitrogen. What properties of nitrogen support your worldview?
The laws of gas, how it behaves.
So laws of so actually that was a question I wanted to ask you. So there are multiple laws, right? There's laws of thermodynamics, there's gas laws, there's natural law, whatever you want to call it. There's laws of laws, right? Law of gravity, for instance. So what makes some laws valid but other laws not valid?
Okay, for me, there's only natural law.
But you just said that there's a gas law.
Reaction.
So is gas law?
It falls under a natural law.
Okay. So who came up with these laws?
Sciences are physics, chemistry, and biology. That's it. No gravity, nothing else.
But gravity is a law of physics. Law of gravity fits under physics.
Gravity is a theory.
Gravity is a law.
Gravity is
no.
that means
So are you familiar with the difference between like I theorize that Grayson's actually going to get the fuck to sleep tonight versus a scientific theory? Do you know the difference between like a general theory and a scientific theory?
No, I don't understand why you guys think putting scientific in front of the word theory changes the definition of what a theory is.
Okay, I'll explain it to you. Scientific theory is a theory that has been tested with empirical evidence.
So it's not a theory.
It's a scientific theory.
So it's not a theory.
Okay. Yeah. So as Wesley says, Newton's gravitational law. So the it's a scientific theory and it is also a law.
Okay, I can give you this, but like
so
I said, gravity to me, gravity is just a word meaning weight. That's it.
Is weight? No, weight is different. Weight. Oh, so gravity creates a force, right? So gravity creates a downward acceleration. Weight is also a force. So weight is the force downwards towards the center of mass. So like when you weigh yourself, you're measuring the pull that the Earth has on you. That's what weight is. It's a force.
No.
No?
Weight is not a force.
Weight's not a force?
No.
Oh. Well, what is weight?
Well, maybe I don't.
Yeah, weight's a force. Yeah. It's a direct correlation to the effect of gravity. The gravity to gravity creating the effect.
Force, gravity or weight?
They're both forces. So weight is the pull down, and gravity. Well, okay. So hold on. Let me.
You got it. Yeah.
Wait. So gravity is the acceleration, the downward acceleration.
We're going for gold in mental gymnastics here tonight.
Listen, I only go for gold, man. All right. Let's see. What is? Let's have. You know what? We're gonna have. You're on. What are you on? You're on the music channel. Okay. So if I put system on. Okay. So you're not gonna hear yourself. All right. Let's pull a little bit of a goofy goober here. Here we go. Oops. Nope. Hold on. Hey Maple, you're not gonna listen to me, you bitch.
Hi there. Nice to meet you.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, damn it. This stupid thing. All right. let's just ask it normally. All right, chat. All right, let's see. What is the difference between weight and the effect of gravity? Let's see. Weight is a force. It's how strongly gravity pulls on a mass. Formula is weight equals mass times acceleration or gravitational acceleration, measured in newtons. Changes depend on where you are, Earth, Moon, Mars, etc. Blah blah. Gravity is the cause. Weight is the effect. All right, there we go. Gravity is acceleration that a massive body like a planet produces. Formula for Earth is a 9.8 meters per second squared. So yeah, gravity is the force. No, I'm sorry. Weight is the force. Gravity is the cause of the force.
Yeah. So
That's what I was trying to say, but like I mixed up all my words.
So no. To me, weight is not a force. What else could be holding or pushing or pulling a mass down?
Air pressure, I guess. That could be.
There you go.
Yeah,
Like we
but
said
air pressure
before, every
is
square inch of matter is under 14.7, an average of 14.7 psi.
yeah at sea level.
Force from the atmosphere.
Yeah, but as you go up, that average gets lower.
Yes, that's not in dispute. We're okay with this.
Okay. So the issue that I'm having here is I know Witsit loves to say what does it say, falsification is independent of replacement, but I hate that. The reason why I hate that is because if you don't have a better answer, then you don't have a leg to stand on, right? So you need to falsify with something that'll falsify it, right?
Okay. Well, you say it's gravity. I say it's the atmosphere.
But the atmosphere is held
Density.
to Earth by gravity.
Sorry, say that again.
The atmosphere is held to Earth by gravity.
No. I don't.
All right,
You
so
can't just throw gravity in there and
but that's the
it sticks to
answer.
this
Like
wall.
you'd be
don't
like
stick to this wall.
that's like
No
saying
more
that's like
choice.
saying what's 1 + 1, and I tell you 2, and you're like, no, you can't say 2, right? That's the answer, man. It's empirical. It's tested. It's proven. It's a law.
No, it isn't. It is a word you guys use to describe a phenomenon. And
Okay.
where I disconnect is everything else gravity's responsible for. It holds oceans to the bottom of a spinning ball.
To the bottom?
It
No,
holds
onto the
gas.
surface.
It holds gas. It holds nitrogen
Yeah.
to sea level.
Yeah. If it's
Yeah,
dense enough,
but
yeah.
helium, no. Helium just
Because
helium rises.
because it's not as dense.
Yes,
So more mass, heavier. What causes that heavy? Like what causes that weight? Gravity.
the more mass.
Right, gravity. So
The more mass.
so like we just went over, right? Weight equals mass times gravitational acceleration. So
okay, wait. So mass has every molecule of mass, you want to call it, or
yeah,
whatever,
whatever.
has some force that attracts everything else to it. Smaller masses to it. Less dense molecules towards it.
Yes. So more mass, more weight. Less mass, less weight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
And what is weight? Weight is
Weight
mass times gravitational acceleration.
is how much volume is in a mass.
Weight. No, weight is an effect of gravity. So weight is mass times the gravitational acceleration. Like, I mean,
Okay.
that's the definition of weight. Like, I don't know.
Call it gravity then. Whatever.
Okay.
What then? I call it density, buoyancy versus the medium.
Yeah, but those are caused by gravity. Like, gravity is literally in the formula for density.
See, and you see why there's
Little
a
g.
disconnect, and what you guys call science just goes off the rails to theoretical fucking nonsense.
So I feel like a
Every
big
time
a big
every
Yeah.
time I've asked, you just say gravity.
Yeah.
Well, gravity's responsible.
Like I-
Gravity's responsible.
like
Can
I
you
s-
clearly and simply define gravity for me? What is gravity? What is the mechanical process in which it attracts everything to it?
gravity is
Instantly, forever.
gravity is the attraction of two masses. That's that's the really really simple way of saying it. But let's see what define gravity.
What is the mechanical process in which gravity does this? Instantly, over infinite distances, forever.
Gravity is the attractive force between any two objects that have mass. In physics, it's understood as a fundamental interaction that causes masses to accelerate toward one another.
So not down, it's towards one another. It could be in every direction. Up, down, sideways.
Well, up and down are decided by. I mean, it's
Gravity.
like in the context of like space. Like if you're just floating around in space, there is no up and down. There's no left or right.
I'm not floating around in space. Are we floating around in space? No, we are on Earth. Up and down. Up is the sky. Down is the Earth.
Down is
This
towards the
is-
center of the earth.
This is why up and down are so easily understood.
Yeah.
Up is the sky. Down is the Earth.
Down, yeah.
Simple.
Down. Okay, so down is towards the center of the mass. Up is away from the center of the mass.
No. Down
No?
is, where's the center of the mass of the ocean?
The center of the mass of the ocean.
Yes.
I mean, there isn't really a
Yeah,
center
you
of the
don't know.
mass.
There isn't.
So
So how is gravity? Where's gravity?
it's the center of the earth, right? Like the ocean doesn't have it. Like
You see what I mean? So gravity
No.
or the ocean doesn't need a center of mass for gravity to latch onto.
well, I mean,
Right?
I guess
We
you
just
could. I
need
mean,
one,
we could.
We just need one center of mass
Ask him where the South Pole is.
in order for gravity to work, or do we need two?
So think of it this way, right? Water is made of hydrogen and oxygen, right? Hydrogen atoms and oxygen atoms, right? So think of it this way: the center of the mass of each of those atoms. That's what I think of, right? That's the center of mass for each of those atoms. Boom, center of mass.
Sure. Okay.
So
every molecule of water in the ocean is being equally attracted to the center of Earth.
as much as everybody else. Well, I mean, as you get closer to the Earth, it gets a little stronger.
Well,
But
then it's not exactly down, is it?
well, down is
It's
towards the
more
center of the
at
Earth.
an angle. It's more of an angle, isn't it? It's got to be always in an angle, right? Because the surface is angled. So it's not exactly down. It's at an angle.
I don't know. I don't really know. It'd be so down would be directly down, like towards the center of the Earth. I don't understand what you mean by diagonal.
Draw a circle.
Yep.
Have everyone standing on it point to the very center of that circle.
Yes.
Are the lines parallel or are they, kind of converging?
Oh, you wouldn't have gotten hit in the head if you went to bed. Yeah, everyone's pointing down towards the center of the Earth, right?
Yeah.
So they're pointing down. So like no matter where you are,
some are pointing up in relation to me.
right. Well, I mean, right. Well, no, I mean not really, because if you're pointing down towards the center of the Earth, like then you're pointing down.
Is the center. Down is Earth.
Yeah.
For everybody, all at the same time.
Yeah, towards the center. Yeah, that's down.
Just look down and there's Earth.
Yep.
Yes,
So
I
down
know
is
this
down is so
well
like
understood.
imagine the center of this ball here, this beautiful planet that that one a cool kid gave me. So yeah, I mean, so like it's a sphere. It's a, you know, you can see it. Down would be like if you're on the North Pole, down would be this way. If you're over here, down would be this way. If you're in Antarctica, down would be this way.
Okay, on a flat plane, would down be any different?
Well, I mean, no,
Okay, exactly. So
but that doesn't make it a flat plane.
no, just like your example doesn't make it a globe.
That's fair. But we have a mechanism. So do you know why?
I know gravity, but you have no
Yeah.
mechanism for gravity.
So do you know why all celestial objects are spheres?
Does force require energy?
That's not an answer to the question, Dick. Do you know
No, I
why
didn't
all
hear your
celestial
question
objects?
because I was thinking of mine.
That's all right.
Does force require? We're still on gravity, so does force
Yeah.
require energy?
Does force
If I were to
require
apply a force to move matter, would I require energy? Would I have to put in energy?
not in the relation of not in the context of gravity, no.
So okay, it's not a force.
So gravity creates the force. But-
Creates the force.
Yes.
How does it create the force? Where does it get the energy to put in to create the force, to make the force happen?
Well, it is. So let's put it. So I mean, are you familiar with Einstein's theory of relativity? I mean, of the space time, the fabric of space time. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, sure it was.
All right. So the general theory of like the fabric of space time is, you know, the bigger the mass, the more it warps this you know, three-dimensional sheet of space time. Okay. Now it's not space and time; it is called space time, right? So it's a separate thing from space and time, right? So I just want to make that very clear because that's a bending space time was a big no. So I mean, the bigger the mass, the more gravity, and the more it bends space time. There you go. And if you actually, I have a book for you. Hold on, Dick. Hold on.
See the mental gymnastics you have to go through to make this insanity.
All right. So it's reading time. All right, you ready? Now, I didn't write this book. I want to make sure that. No, Grayson, come on, bud. Come on. Okay, here, go lay down. Go lay down. All right. So this book is called General Relativity for Babies. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So this is by Chris Ferry. He has a whole collection of these books. All right. So let's go over this. Right. This is a ball. All right. This ball has mass. All right. It's going to be very clear very soon. Hold on. I don't mean this condescendingly either, because this actually taught me what what relativity was. Because there's no way I can understand Einstein.
Honestly, that's like the thing we'll agree on most. 'Cause I believe
Can
in-
he close a dresser
I
drawer
believe
on
this
his
is pretty
junkyard?
accurate.
It's not a globe
Gravitational
Earth
gravity
thing.
jump.
I just feel he deserves to feel what we
Go on.
all do right now listening to him.
All right, more mass, less mass. This is flat space. So imagine, so space-time, the fabric of space-time is actually three-dimensional, but this is a flat space to make it two-dimensional, make it a little bit more understandable. Mass, warp, space. Less mass, less warp. All right, hold on. It gets better. All right, more mass, more warp. See that? And then, there's a small particle. All right. Yeah. And then we have, it wants to go here. See that? But it can't because of the fabric of space-time. All right. Bending it, warping it, also known as gravity. Let's see. It must follow the shortest path through curved space. Okay. Now let's say that the ball is spinning. Mass drags
I know
space.
the lesson is very intense and like focus driven,
Yeah.
but can I pause you for a second and ask a quick question?
Yes.
What is the shortest path between any 2 points?
Well, it would be straight.
A straight line.
Yep.
Okay, continue, Professor.
All right. Okay. So space drags mass, right? So it all has a relation to each other, right? Everything affects everything else. This is flat space from a different angle. See mass warp space from this angle. Shrink a large mass enough and it becomes a black hole. A black hole is a large amount of mass in a relatively small area. They are by no means small. Like, you wouldn't be able to hold a black hole, a mass of a black hole, like in your hand. We're talking, they're giant, but relatively small. A black hole has so much mass that not even light can escape its warp. The center of a black hole is called a singularity. So you see what it's doing to the space-time, the space-time fabric? Let's see. Then we have two black holes can spin around each other. They send ripples through space called gravitational waves. And we can actually, my cousin, actually, he worked at LIGO when they actually measured the gravitational wave from two black holes colliding. How freaking cool is that? They said, okay. And then the next one, these waves stretch and squish space throughout the universe. Now you know general relativity.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, it's actually pretty great. I also have the
I was
Newtonian.
just about to ask for a break because that is intense.
Yeah, dude, like your brain must be.
That's like, I'm sure university students eat that shit up.
So what do you think? What do you think about general relativity? Now that you know how it works. Now you know that.
So why is a black hole black when light can't even escape? Shouldn't it be really light?
So are you fucking smoking a doobie right now? Because if you are, I'm jealous as hell.
I need a lot of joints and smokes to. Well, you guys are quite humorous, actually, in the mental gymnastics your logic has to go through, your egos have to fight through to make your beliefs sound even.
Listen, man, I know very basic high school level shit, dude. Like I'm not. My ego is so small, dude. Like
Buddy, I'll give you. I'll say I know less.
All right. So, what was I saying? Shit. What did you say before? I was gonna say something to it.
Well, it was about that amazing lesson there in gravity.
Oh yeah. So I also have the Newtonian gravity book too for babies. If you want.
Like I said, I've been in this since end of 2013, early 2014. Right?
Yeah.
You don't think I haven't heard everything you've tried to say tonight?
I mean,
my problem is you have no physics.
I mean, I don't have a degree in physics.
Well, if you get enough mass in one spot, it becomes really small but really huge, and it's black, but light can't even escape.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Yes,
it bends and warps space-time.
Yeah, so photons.
Space-time is not space and time put together; it's a different thing altogether.
Yeah,
a fabric.
Because of LIGO's installations, they could triangulate the location and use telescopes and other devices to confirm. Yeah, dude, my cousin has a whole freaking article or multiple articles actually that he co-wrote about that whole experience.
Wesley in the chat that I have learned how ridiculous this heliocentric nonsense is. Jesuit space time gas balls. You guys are insane.
So that brings
Earth
me to
is a motionless plane every day for every observation of every person on Earth.
So
the sun, moon, and stars circle above and around us without fail, like a clock. It's simple. How do we know they rotate above us? Because we're not fucking rotating. It is that simple. You need a motionless platform to tell if anything is moving, do you not? Relatively speaking.
Yeah, you need something to compare it to. Yeah.
Well, you need a motionless platform to know if anything else is moving. So if everything's fucking moving, how the fuck do we know anything's moving?
So, all right.
Physically, naturally.
Okay. Well, so I mean, the example I'm going to give is I know that FTFE has given you this example, and
Tell Wesley to come on if he's got the balls. I'll fucking take all you fucking punks on. Bring the whole gang. You guys have nothing but theoretical stories. They're funny. They're hilarious. It is funny listening to you guys go through all this. Oh, well, gravity.
so I
Gravity
don't.
does that.
So the reason why I want to keep this as light as possible. Like I'm having fun talking to you, man. Like I don't mean any ill will.
Oh, I agree. It could be a good conversation. It is a good
Yeah.
conversation.
However, I can't promise the same for if I get other people on here. Can I have my planet back, please?
Buddy, bring it on. You guys can't insult me. I've been called worse by way better people than you. Don't worry about it.
All right.
I can make fun of myself better than anyone can make fun of me. That's why
This is
you guys can't hurt me.
Mia.
But don't expect that I won't get rude back. I'm a sarcastic asshole, and you guys always ban me and shit in chats because I'm a sarcastic asshole when you guys are pricks to me.
Well, I'm a sarcastic asshole.
And you guys can't take it because I'm better at it than you.
Let's go. All right. Hold on. I'm just gonna ask one thing before I open up the floor. All right.
Anything you want.
All right. So what I want to know is do you know what causes what causes the all the celestial objects that we see to be spherical in shape? Like stars, planets, I mean moons. I mean, some moons aren't really spherical. They're kind of oblong shaped, but there's a reason for that. Do you know why?
All I can honestly say is it's optics. We don't know what we're looking at. We don't know what we're looking at them through, if we're looking at them through anything. There's
But you
something
can
physical separating some of them.
well you can concede that they're at least circular.
They
right?
look like circles to me, sure.
All right.
I couldn't say they're spherical though.
Would you say that the moon is just circular and not spherical?
Again, I can't say. It looks like a disc to me. I always see the same rabbit rotate kind of clockwise as it circles above and around.
All right. That's fair enough. I guess it's the so the you know the real answer is because the an object once it has enough mass, it tends to form in a spherical shape because the gravity is pulling at it at all angles equally, right? However, if it's spinning, like one of the moons of what is it, Saturn, it's like super oblong in the middle. It's because it's spinning so fast and the mass isn't big enough for it to actually be spherical, like perfectly spherical. Almost like the Earth isn't perfectly spherical. There's a couple miles difference at the equator just because of the centrifugal force. I'm
gonna give you a 7 on that performance.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Hey, that's
I have a
question.
I have a question. Are
Yeah.
the bottoms of rocks all flat?
Are the bottoms of rocks all flat? No.
No. Okay. So gravity's not pulling on the bottom of a rock resting on Earth for could be thousands of years evenly to make it flat. It's rock shaped.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like,
Okay. No. There you
I'm not getting. I mean, if you understood the
go.
composition
Open the
of
floor.
a rock,
Bring on the gang. Let's go.
I already opened it up, guys. If you want to come in, wait, let me turn off the waiting room so you guys can just hop in. There we go. I don't know if anyone's gonna want to come in. Could you ask Dick if he still thinks Polaris is
No.
the power star and why?
Tell Wesley you can join right now and ask me. And I'll
Yeah, Wesley,
tell
why
him
don't-
for
why
the
don't you hop on?
50th fucking time.
I don't know if like
He's
I'm
gonna have to answer some questions though too. For the first fucking time.
yeah, like Evil Producer says, Rocks have to have sufficient mass, and they don't to be.
Yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. Sufficient mass. What is that sufficient mass? You guys are claim to be math whizzes.
Well, it would have
Give
to
me
be a
those
lot bigger.
maths, please.
Like a
Give me
lot
those
bigger.
mathematics.
Mathematics. I don't have. I mean, I could ask AI to give them to you.
What is math to you? Can you define math?
You
Simply,
asked me this before.
I'm 3 years old.
Yeah, math is I don't know. How would you describe math? Math is just like
You know how I would describe it?
relationship
simply?
between numbers and
It's a
observation.
language, is what it is.
The
It's
language?
a descriptive language.
Descriptive language. Okay, there we go. All right, I'll go with
There
that.
we go. Perfect. That's the
All right, we got
definition of it.
we got Icy Spin coming in. He wants to chat with you. All right,
I see spin.
Icy, you got the floor.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, cool. Hold on, let me move my other one. Oh boy, Dick, why do you do this, man?
All right, fuck. Oh, Wesley's here. All right, be nice to Dick.
I told
am,
you
I'm
again.
just-
I find your mental gymnastics is very entertaining now.
Yeah, but you just do it for the lulz, right?
Yes and no. I honestly want to know what drives you people. Like I say, I have been in this for a long time before any of you. Before any of
Yeah,
you.
that
I've
doesn't
been
matter
reading
though.
chats.
Like, it's not a contest, right?
And
It's
all I
like,
hear
it's-
is the same
about-
shit. You guys tell
it's-
me I'm stupid because I learned your model. And I'm asking questions based on it. Why you can't physically demonstrate even half your shit to be reality.
I feel like
Nature.
I explained that
Natural
very well at the
sciences,
very
people.
beginning.
Sorry, there.
I
No,
feel like
you haven't.
I feel like I explained. So for us to demonstrate, we would have to have like gravity, for instance, right? We would have to have a mass as big as the Earth.
Okay,
to be able
stop
to
it there
demonstrate.
for a second, please.
Yeah.
That is a cop out.
How is that a
not
cop-out?
science then?
Why?
Because you're saying, well, yeah, you got to give me the Earth. The Earth proves gravity.
No, a
Because
mass
we
the
say
size of the
gravity
Earth.
will do this to the Earth. Something the size of the Earth.
Right, a mass or an object with the amount of mass that the Earth has. So, I mean, it could be smaller than the Earth with more mass. However, you know, it's very hard to, like, if we had a mass that had the same gravitational pull as the Earth did on Earth, that would be catastrophic to our livelihood. And if we had
Okay.
that had the same gravitational pull as the Earth did on Earth, that would be catastrophic to our life.
Why?
Who's Kevin? If we had
Okay.
that had the same gravitational
Kevin.
pull that the Earth did on Earth, that would be
Why are we
catastrophic.
there
Oh,
this
sorry,
second?
fuck.
Oh, what's going on here?
He was mute. Yeah, I had to mute him.
Okay, there we
Inception.
go.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit start video, dude. My guy.
I'm happy to give my time to Wes, and then I guess Jack was after that, but
Yeah, go ahead,
I'll
guys.
stand pat for now.
So that asking that question
Can't
on Earth is like asking, give us a life-size model of the flat Earth.
Okay. Reality, nature, you live it.
Give us show us a life-size model of the flat Earth.
Yeah.
Nature, reality,
Wait,
you live it
you can't
every day without fail.
you can't say
You
that
breathe.
because Bruce. I mean, I said the same
Dick.
thing.
It's Dick, not Bruce.
No,
Oh,
no.
Dick, I'm sorry.
Yes, you did say the same thing. So it's good for you, but it's not good for me. That's what I'm saying to you.
I
Do you
didn't.
get
I didn't
it?
say that's good. That's not good for anybody. If like, I would love to have a mass big enough on the Earth so that we could show you. But I mean, that would we just don't. That's impossible.
But we can't. Yes, I understand. So you're asking me for the same thing, and I say, well, basically,
That's
the same
that's
thing.
being hypocritical. We predict that we
Not being
can't do what you're asking
hypocritical.
for
It's
on the
doing
Earth.
exactly what you're doing to me to make you understand that what you're doing to me isn't fair.
Well,
And you're
then why do you
asking
keep
me
asking
to do
us to
something I
show?
can't provide to you.
Why do you keep asking us to show mass attracting water? When you know that's what
I'm
we
asking
predict
you
that we
to
can't do
show
that on
me
Earth.
water behaving in the way it must if Earth was a sphere. An ocean's worth of water sticking to the bottom of a spinning ball, Wes.
It's
This
You
is
it's
what
know
I'm
that
asking
It's a
for.
surface of
you know that we can't do that
I
on
know you
Earth.
can't produce that because it is unnaturally impossible. So
Well,
therefore, I
you can't
cannot
produce a
believe it.
life-size model of flat Earth. So what? I mean, back at square one.
Wesley S. Oh my God. But I can show you that water does not behave in this way. Can I not? Do you not
On
understand?
Earth, right? And you can't also show me a life-size model of a flat Earth.
Where else do I care about if not Earth? This is where we live. I don't care what's going on in
Well, if you're
space.
not interested outside of Earth, that's fine. But there are people who are and who study it all their lives.
But study it. They study a place they never go. A
Are
place
you
that
just being
defies nature.
incredulous? Why are you being
No,
incredulous?
I'm
Why are you
not. I'm
laughing?
being honest and asking honest questions.
Well, why are you
How do
laughing
you
then if you're being
study a light
honest?
in the sky that you can't physically interact with?
What can we interact with?
The lights in the sky.
We
You
can
can't
bounce radar
physically
off of them.
interact.
What are you talking about?
So you say.
Nope.
You know what was a good point I heard today? What if you're bouncing it off the firmament?
You think the firmament's 93 million miles away?
93 million miles, Leslie.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you can send radar 93 million
Oh, well, we
miles
did it.
to a light in the sky and receive something back. We did.
We did
Okay.
it.
Well,
And
I
we did
don't
it to the
believe
moon
you
too.
then. I don't believe that. So,
That's fine if you don't believe
you
it.
know
It's
what?
okay.
Provide an alternative explanation.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Bruce,
So why do I
there's a
have to
probe a million
explain it to
miles
you
away from
guys?
the
Can you
sun right
guys not
now,
think
Bruce.
of another way it could be possible?
Bruce, there's a
We're
probe
giving
right
you
now a
you're
million miles
we're
away from the
giving you other
sun.
ways.
You
Bruce,
mean
Sorry.
Dick?
Bruce.
You're
You
making
mean
the claim that it's not. You need to provide the evidence.
you mean Dick?
No, you're making the claim that it is. You need to provide me the physicality and the mechanics
There is
involved.
evidence. They bounced laser beams off the moon's retro reflectors. They bounced radar off the moon. They bounced radar off the sun. There's scientific papers about it that are peer reviewed. There's evidence for it. You're making the claim, nuh-uh.
No, but okay, you guys accept that as
Here's a
evidence.
better way
Awesome.
to, hey, Dick,
Awesome.
here's a better way. What makes you think it's not my 93 million miles away?
Because it
How
looks
far
local.
is the sun?
I can look across the ocean and trace a straight
Because
line
people
back to the
look.
sun.
How far
Excuse
away
me?
is the sun?
I don't know. It's anybody's guess.
It's
It's an
93 million
apparent
miles
object
away.
in the
Is this
sky.
thing on? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can
I
hear.
can hear
Yeah, I hear you, Jack.
Hey,
I
Dick,
can't
Um,
physically
Dick, I want
measure
to
the
ask you
distance
something.
to the sun.
Dick, back up
I
for a
can
second.
only estimate.
Dick, can you back up for a second?
Yeah.
You
Go
said
ahead.
something a minute ago about I come in here and all you guys do is ban me and insult me. You come into a room full of people talking about science and you repetitively say the same thing over and over. You only get muted or banned when you don't, you're not here to have a conversation. And any channel we go to that's a flat earth channel, we can't say a word without getting kicked out. So don't play the victim here, A. But B, the thing you don't seem to understand is not all science scales. And that's really important because you can't just have a bowling ball on Earth and cover it with water and expect gravity to hold it, especially while you're standing on Earth. So, dude, you've got to get realistic with your expectations. You know as well as I do that what you're asking for can't be provided. And by the way, we have a probe right now a million miles away from the sun, physically touching the sun. So stop with your bullshit, bro. Come with
It's
some kind of
physically
fact.
touching a giant ball of fucking hydrogen.
It's plasma and it is
Awesome.
touching
And
it. It's in the
it's still
coronosphere.
sending you
Yes.
signals. Yeah, awesome, guys.
Yeah, Bruce, it's in 1,000,000 degrees right
Science.
now. It's in 1,000,000 degree temperatures right now.
Yeah, I bet. What on earth
And you
can
know why
withstand
it's
a
not
million
melting?
degrees temperatures?
Dick, you know why it's not melting? Tell me. You're the expert. Tell me why it's not
No,
melting
you
in a
tell
million
me. It's your
degrees.
fucking belief.
It's not my belief. There's photos and there's pictures and there's data coming from it 24/7.
Yeah, I know. It's touching the sun. It's sending
So
you photos
your
from
answer is
inside the
nuh-uh,
sun.
right? It's just nuh-uh.
No. Yeah, it's nuh-uh.
Awesome, Dick. That's what I expected from you. Thanks.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, as
Bring
far
your
as testing
science.
Earth's gravity and mass, the Cavendish experiment, there's also experiments I've seen where they take like a scale with a weight on it, and then underneath it, they'll put a big, heavy ball, and they can measure the weight increase from the object on top of the scale. I mean, it's obviously very little, but it does happen.
There's also measurements
Awesome
when
shit
you
weighs
have a
differently.
rain cloud over your head, you weigh less because the gravity of the water in the rain cloud, when it passes through, you weigh the same. So
The gravity
I'm
of
still
isn't pulling the
disappointed,
rain
bro.
cloud
You
down
you
though.
told us to all come up and that you would
It pulls
fucking
it
take
down
this
in
all on.
volume.
You're just sitting
Hey,
here
hey,
with the
Dick, do you believe that humans just spent $2 billion on the Vera C. Rubin observatory, or do you believe that that's just fake?
I'm sure they probably did spend that kind of
So
money on
you
something
think
like that.
people are spending this kind of money, and they of course can't see through the firmament or the lights or the shadows or whatever you claim those to be? You believe that all of the science and all the space agencies, public and private, government and private, they're all fake. The rocket launches that they're doing, which you can go watch yourself, are they hitting the firmament? What's happening with the rocket when they launch it at SpaceX? Which you can go see anytime you want to.
Every rocket I ever see arcs back to Earth.
So, what
And
rockets
then
have you
you guys
witnessed in
come at
person?
me
No,
and
no, no,
say, oh,
Dick.
you're stupid.
What have you
It
seen in
has to
person?
do that.
Dick, what have you
If,
seen in
in order to
person?
get into space and orbit, shut
Dick,
up for a second,
what
please. I let
launches
you
have you
go on.
seen?
I'm answering a direct question you asked me. And I'm
What
telling you,
launches have you seen, Dick?
I've seen lots through
When?
videos and
Give me
shit.
one. Just give me one you've seen in person.
I've never seen one
STS?
in person.
Oh, so you haven't seen any then?
so how do you know they
Okay.
arc back to Earth real quick? You said they all arc back to Earth, the ones you've seen.
Everyone I've not seen on video and pictures and
So you believe those videos.
shit like that has, it goes up as high as it can go, and then what does it do? Like everything else, it
Why do you
starts to
trust
arc and fall back
those
down. What
videos?
goes up must come down.
Dick, why do you trust those videos?
I never said I did exactly, but
Well, then why are you
whatever.
using
It's
it to say that
regardless.
all rockets go up, come back down if you don't trust
So
it?
let's use
You know
Falcon
what?
9 as an
Scrap
example.
that.
They
I
shoot up.
I say because that's the general natural physics of shit that goes up. It must come down.
Well, let's use Falcon 9 as an example then. They shoot up, they turn, and that's so that they can achieve orbital velocity. And then, after they've delivered their payload, they come back down to Earth. And they land on their either drone ship or they land back on the pad. But their
The
payload
shortest distance
stay
between any
in
2 points is a
orbit.
straight line. We already established
The
that.
reason they arc
Why don't they
is
just
to
go
achieve
straight up?
orbital velocity. If they shoot straight up, the gravity on the ISS is about 90% of what it is on Earth. The ISS has to move at 17,000
There we go.
some miles an hour, so that as it's in free fall, it quote unquote misses the Earth. All right. So it's moving fast enough where gravity is still affecting it, but it's missing the Earth as it's falling.
Yes, I
So when
understand
SpaceX
your
launches their
childish
Falcon 9
principles.
and they launch their satellites, right? The Falcon 9 comes back, but not the satellites. Why is that? If everything that goes up must come down.
Yes, okay.
There's video,
Like,
uncut
again,
video of them doing stuff like this.
okay.
From ground to space to back to the either the drone ship or the pad. There's video of that nonstop.
I don't believe it, but even if I did,
I
shit
don't
can
know. There
orbit
we
a
go.
poop.
Nuh-uh.
So,
Can something orbit a flat, motionless plane?
no.
No. Something can't orbit? Okay, awesome. Something
So,
can't
hey,
go
back to the
above a
rocket
flat,
for a second.
motionless plane?
Dick, back to the rocket. You're confusing downrange with just coming back down. Rockets have to go sideways. They have to achieve orbit. And to do that, they have to have speed to achieve orbit. If they went
Yes, I
straight
know.
up,
That's what you guys say.
Dick, just shut up for a second.
That's because that's how it works.
If they went straight up, Dick, it would get into orbit and then it would come straight back down because it doesn't have any velocity to stay in orbit. It would be a complete waste of energy to send it straight up.
Wouldn't it just keep going?
No, because
there's
well, they
nothing to
don't want
stop
to
it.
keep going. They want to put it in orbit, Dick. That's
An
the whole point of
object in motion
satellites.
stays in motion unless
Dick,
acted on by
orbit,
an equal or
orbit,
greater
orbit.
force.
Gravity is acting on it. As soon as the fuel is expended, it will come back down. Again, the ISS has to move at 17,500 miles an hour to maintain its orbit. It is in free fall.
Dick, for a guy
Yes,
that's
weight
gonna
is acting on it.
for a guy that's gonna educate us all, you really don't really know much about physics at all, do you? Because you haven't been able to give an
Are
answer
you
that
fucking
sounds.
kidding me?
I'm not
Newton made
kidding
these
you.
production. Newton,
possibilities.
the laws that they were using to do this, Newton made those predictions in the 1600s. I think he's been doing it a little bit longer than you have.
Dick, you said we
Who came
can't touch
first,
stars.
the principle for buoyancy or Newton's principles?
Dick,
You need
said
gravity for buoyancy. It's in the
Do I?
equation.
What did the Vikings use for gravity then?
What?
So you're going with
Well,
Viking
they obviously
science
knew the
over
buoyancy
current modern
formula
day.
quite well.
Awesome.
They were master shipbuilders and sailors, so
Well,
they
They
understood
knew wood
buoyancy.
floats.
So what did they use for gravity? Did they use
They knew how to make
9.81
wood
meters
floats.
per second squared towards the center of Earth?
They knew wood floats.
They knew
They
wood
didn't
floats.
understand the principle of it. They knew it worked.
Oh, okay.
So Dick is deferring
Okay.
to Viking technology over modern technology. Awesome, bro.
And you guys are telling me the Cavendish experiment and an
Dick is
apple
mighty
and
Thor.
fucking fell from a tree once in the
Dick, what we're
1600s.
telling you is you can't find a single accredited course in flat Earth. You can't find a single accredited professor. You can't find a commercial
course
pilot,
not.
a
Listen to
military
what you
pilot,
guys
a
do to
satellite
somebody who says
engineer.
the Earth is flat.
You can't find a single person who calculates long-range trajectory of ballistic missiles or projectiles, because all of that requires you to calculate an Earth curve. If you could, you'd bring somebody with
No,
you.
it doesn't.
So-
yes, it does. And if you could prove
No,
it,
it
you'd bring
doesn't.
anybody with you that had any accreditation to their name, which you can't do because it's a bullshit, Bruce, Dick, and you know it's bullshit. This is the game to you. I think you're poing, frankly.
So I have a question, Dick.
I know you guys do.
On the whole
don't get it.
on the whole orbit thing, because I find this, I asked this question before to somebody else, and I want to know what answer you're going to give. If like let's just say that the Earth is a globe, and you wanted to put something in orbit, right? What trajectory would you take to put that object in orbit, given everything you know about the theory of gravity or whatever you want to call it? What do you think? What trajectory would you take? Would you go straight up and then take a sharp left turn?
I would do it exactly like you guys say it's being done.
Okay,
How about that?
perfect. I mean, I want your honest answer. Like, I want to know how you would do it. But I'm not looking for the right answer. I'm looking for your answer. Because before I've been told that all you have to do is just go straight up and then just bank left.
It's on screen. Just a second.
Whatever. My
Hello?
answer.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
You gonna Google that, Dick?
A wild tune has appeared.
We got it sounds like you got some dick going on there.
I do.
Yeah, they have dick troubles, all right.
A very, very small
Yeah,
dick
Dick was
problem.
talking about the Vikings, so Dick is Thor.
You know what, Dick? Toon wasn't
Well,
in
let's
here.
see,
No,
let's hear.
no,
Yeah,
no,
bring
no.
in
Hey,
Juno.
Dick,
It's a
He
Toon
Thor
knows all
dick.
about the ancients.
Toon wasn't in
He
here
knows all
to
about the
collude on
ancients
our
and how they
answer.
did what
Hold
they
on, you
did.
guys. Hold on,
They
you guys.
thought night was a universal thing, according to him.
Yeah, the early flat earthers did think that night was universal. Yeah.
You told me all ancient people thought night was a universal thing.
Yeah, they did.
They used to
Yeah,
think the sun
okay.
went under the earth.
No, they didn't. They had a better understanding of what's going on than we do.
Oh, well, let's see it.
Their architecture proves it.
Let's
Dick's
see it.
just-
Let's,
Way
Dick's
it's
just
far
jumping around.
superior to anything. It's
No,
are you
no,
fucking
no.
kidding
So-
me? It's far
I'm
superior
anxious.
to anything that we can
I want to
do today.
see. I want to see their understanding of how nighttime worked on flat Earth. Must be some documentation for you to believe it, because you wouldn't just believe any old crap, right? You'd be like, yeah, I need to have some evidence for it.
Of course not. No, I believe what makes sense to me. What I can make logically make sense. Yeah, I go with it.
So you don't have any.
I can't
evidence.
logically make sense that Gravity.
where would
I can't
mankind be
logically
with
make
that
sense
kind of
with
fucking
theoretical
drive?
Yeah, I mean
physics.
that is amazing
What?
stuff there, Dick. Amazing evidence.
Yeah, and that's actually one thing that I wanted to bring up at the beginning because when I
So
asked
logic. Where
well,
would mankind be without logic? Is that what you're asking me?
no, so I mean if we just
It's where
said,
you guys are.
well, if we just looked at one thing, like let's say like I look at electricity, right? Well, like lightning, right? Lightning is whatever. It's just is a phenomenon. It's an optical phenomenon. Nothing more, right? So let's move on. We don't need to study it. We don't want to. We're not. Humanity's not curious about how it works or how we could harness it or what kind of things we can learn from it, how we can apply it to technology in the future.
Okay.
So
That doesn't logically make sense to me.
why?
It's a phenomenon that happens for a reason. We know why it happens.
So
we know what's happening when it happens.
Yeah. So
it's physical. We can physically interact with that. Phenomenon.
Well,
we
it physically
observe
reacts
it.
to. Well, right, in the context of lightning, we don't physically interact with it. It physically interacts with us.
Well, he's already defeated his own argument.
Can we not?
Yeah.
Dick, why do we understand lightning? Because you've already defeated your own argument here. Mankind
What
saw
do you
lightning
mean, why
for
don't you
thousands of
understand
years.
lightning? I never said you didn't understand lightning.
No.
I said
You
it's well
said why
understood.
bother? Just see it and move on. What's the point of understanding stuff?
I never said that.
You said, I'm paraphrasing. You did say that.
You
What did I
said
say
it's a natural thing that happens. So and then you move on.
I see it with my own eyes. What's the point of understanding it
I
anymore?
said all that in response to we know everything about it though, because we can physically interact with it, because it is a naturally observed phenomenon.
So is gravity.
Do we know everything about it? What about ball lightning?
Do we know everything about lightning?
Do we know everything about it? No. Can you know everything about
You
it?
said we know everything about it.
Who knows? We
What
know
about
enough.
blue? What I believe
I
they're
know
called
enough
blue
for my
sprites. What about
day-to-day
blue
life.
sprites?
I'm happy with what I know about lightning.
Yeah, what about
Why do I need to know?
How did they discover
more?
the blues, or I should say, how did they confirm the? I believe they're called blue sprites, but they might be different names. But they're basically sprites. But how did they confirm
I don't know,
that?
because those are beyond my ability. Again, I see.
Well, there's a lot
what you
there.
call it,
Let's
chain
be honest,
lightning?
Dick. There's a lot
Ball
beyond your
or-
ability.
Yeah.
They observed.
Yeah, I know,
They
according to
had
you
thought they
guys,
had seen
but
blue sprites
here
from the
I
or
am.
sprites from the ground, and then they confirmed by spotting them in above thunderstorms from the ISS. I read an article about it recently. It's
Okay,
actually pretty
whatever.
fascinating. You
Again,
should try reading sometime.
Am I on the ISS? No. Can I
I'm
ever
on the
go to
ISS.
where they are?
Yeah.
They have
Your
a
imagination
video.
is, yes.
Hey, Dick, let's simplify this a little bit, right?
Me
So
too.
let's forget about all the things we
Please,
What's up,
can't.
Mule Fan?
simplify it.
So, Dick, how are you watching TV right now? Whatever TV you do watch. Do
I
you
don't
stream
know.
it? Do you have cable? What?
How are you using the internet?
Yeah, I
Forget the
use
internet. Stick to TV.
streaming
Dick, how do you
services,
watch
It's-
TV?
YouTube.
It's magic.
How do you watch HBO or whatever?
I don't really watch TV.
So you watch no TV?
Netflix, whatever.
How do you think
Well,
Netflix gets the signal from the networks or from the other
The
places?
satellite. Okay.
I'm asking you
Like
how.
I said,
Tell me how.
Yes. The satellite dish, when I was growing up with the TV I had, it was pointed at the mountain with the nearest tower on it, which is, I'm looking at it right now.
So there's towers
Which
on
direction
every
was that?
mountain. What about Arizona? What about
And then you went to that mountain and verified that tower is pointing at your house, right?
No, I can see the fucking tower. It's blinking
Which
light right now.
direction was the satellite dish pointing?
I don't know where
Which
I'm
direction
looking.
was the mountain? You live there. Was it south?
Oh my god.
Was the mountain south
Compared
of
to
you?
what? Compared to what?
Like
What is
what? Like
south?
Compared to
what
your
cardinal?
location, was
What
the mountain
cardinal?
south of you?
Yeah. What
Yeah, there's
cardinal
You know
direction?
that
There's no
geostationary
comparison.
orbits.
It's south is opposite of north, so yes, it's south of me.
Okay, you
good
know
job.
why the
180
satellite
degrees
dish was
north.
pointing south?
He
Because
knows
that's
that
where the
north and
satellite
south are
was.
opposite.
Because
So
that's where the
happy.
mountain and the tower is, you people. It was pointing
No, it's
directly
because
at
the
it.
satellite's in
I can see where it
geostationary
was mounted, and I can
orbit.
see the mountain and the tower right now. That's where my satellite dish was pointed. What's your point?
My satellite dish. Hold on, let me say this. My parents had a cabin in northern Minnesota, and I had to climb up on top of the roof and point the satellite dish while my brother-in-law was down in the house yelling up at me, how it was going. And I had to point it up at the sky at about 45 degrees, and there's nothing there because I live in Minnesota. There's no mountains. and that was bolted there. It didn't move for years. We got a signal the whole time.
Awesome. Awesome.
And what was
Good
your
for you.
what was your
Does that make
explanation
me a
for
liar?
MC Tunes prediction of the shadow locations with a sundial that he built in Antarctica, where he actually
Don't even
predicted
talk
ahead of
about
time
it.
Yeah, that's a good
how
one.
how far the shadows would reach at what particular time of day? How do you explain that? Or the fact that there was a 24-hour sun? What's your model that explains that?
The sun circles above the earth is my mind.
So Dick, back to what I was asking you about TV or
Sorry.
whatever you watch. Did you ever drive by one of your local affiliates or news stations? You ever
Yes.
notice? You ever notice in the back they have like 5 or 10 satellite dishes pointing up?
No, they weren't always pointing up. They
Oh,
were
so you
pointing
can
at the
tell. Okay, so
mountains.
you can go to any
Jesus
city you
Christ.
want that doesn't have any mountains, and you can tell me that all of those are somehow pointing at a mountain, even if there's no mountain anywhere near.
I'm not saying that.
What are you saying? Because it sounds like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and you're just
I'm saying
shedding
satellites
water.
can circle. There can be shit up there circling around.
Oh, so now we
No,
can get
no,
satellites
no,
up
there,
there.
no, there can't. That's not
No,
how
there
things
is.
work.
Again, you guys don't believe something can circle a motion.
You just said 10 minutes ago that
No,
every
yeah.
rocket goes up and comes back down, and you've seen it, although you haven't been to any launches. Now you're saying we did get satellites up
Did
there.
I say it could be orbiting infinitely?
Which is
No.
it, Dick?
Did I
Do we
say
have
there
satellites
could
in
be-
space, or do all rockets crash to Earth like you said? Which one?
Well, I mean,
Is
we
the
don't.
satellite a rocket?
Well, we don't. I mean, it was on a rocket, but we don't. We
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
say
So
that.
is
We
it a
don't say
rocket?
that. We don't say that these satellites just orbit indefinitely for infinity, right? Because like what was mentioned before, you need something to. I mean,
Because what
the
comes up
satellites
must
are
come down,
constantly
yes.
being pulled down towards the Earth, but they're going fast enough to just
Mhm,
miss the Earth.
mhm,
However,
mhm.
the gravitational pull still needs to be accounted for. Thus, there's thrusters. There's thrusters that push tiny bits of mass, right? That keep it
No, they can
where it needs to be.
I'm sorry, guys. We're
No.
just getting into the minutia here, Dick. This is very
They
basic.
consume mass using
Dick,
energy to fucking.
You said 10 minutes ago that
create
all
a
rockets
force.
crash. Now you're admitting we got satellites into space. I
Is
forget all this
satellite-
other.
is a
Forget all
satellite
the
a
other
rocket?
stuff. Forget all the
Is
other
a
stuff.
satellite a rocket?
Okay, then how did it get there, Dick?
Is the satellite a rocket?
How did the satellite
No,
get there? It is not
it's
a
not a
rocket.
No,
rocket.
exactly.
How did it get there,
so
Dick?
why the fuck do I care about the
It
rocket?
got there via a rocket.
Dick, you tell me. How did
Awesome.
it get
Okay,
there?
the rocket came back and the satellite stayed up for a while.
That's
Good.
exactly
Awesome.
Awesome. How,
Awesome.
how's
Thank
it
you,
do
Good
that
Dick.
as a
over?
ball.
How's it
Thank
do
you
that
for
over flat Earth?
conceding,
All
Dick.
physics, all natural physics is thrown out the fucking window. Earth is a ball.
We're
No,
using
it's all
we're using
natural
principles
physics.
Newton
Yeah.
came up with in the 1600s, dude.
Yeah, and stuff from
Awesome.
Kepler prior
The
to that.
Vikings knew wood floated.
Dick, I'm just pleased that you conceded that we have
Oh.
satellites. Kudos to you for finally getting your head out of your ass.
That's good.
Yeah, nobody. I don't.
You know what? We're
Nobody
proud
can
of you, Dick.
imagine. Jesus
You
Christ,
don't
there
need
is
to
shit
speak
up
up
there.
about.
There's drones up there now that can do what we can only imagine.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, Dick.
drones.
I don't
Hey,
see why you
Well,
think that
drones
can only
require-
be possible
no,
over
drones
the
require an
surface of a fucking
atmosphere.
sphere.
Well, drones require a higher
Yes, everything is involved, requires an atmosphere.
not
Fuck.
satellites.
no.
How long do drone batteries
Oh.
last?
No, they don't. They're
No,
not in an atmosphere.
satellite. No, they're
I
not.
thought the
No,
atmosphere
they're above
extended
the-
beyond the moon.
No,
Well,
it's not.
so
So-
that's
Pequeño.
come on, man.
I hate to be the
Say,
only one
Mike.
That was
here.
garbage. That was garbage. Okay.
Guys, I
Hey,
hate to be
hey.
the only one here that's seeing
Jess.
this right now, but Dick, with all due respect, the third point of the whole point I'm trying to make. So
Who is this? Sorry. Who is
it's
this?
Jack. Dick, you concede that now satellites exist in space, yes?
one a while ago.
Dick, do you concede that satellites
Satellites
exist?
can exist above the Earth.
Okay, thank you. Now, here's my question, and listen carefully. Why do we need satellites on a flat Earth?
Because mountains and topography exists and radio signals don't travel forever.
Why not?
There's an atmosphere to contend with as well.
Hold on, Jack. Can you repeat your question? I don't think.
Gas with
I don't think Dick heard your
Hey,
question.
Jess.
His
Glad to
copium
see
right
you
now
were
is at an all-time
vertical.
high flowing through his body. But I asked you, Dick, why do we need satellites with a flat Earth?
and I answered you because there's
You
topography.
answered with derp and
Fucking
bullshit.
signals can't.
What about all
Why,
those?
why
travel
couldn't they put
forever.
a
So
why
if I
couldn't
wanna
they put a
bounce a
1
signal to
million
somebody
watt
who's surrounded by
transmitter on
fucking
Mount
mountains.
Everest and transmit to the entire world, at least radio?
They should put it on Mount Meru
Oh my god.
Or
at
even
the
Everest.
North Pole.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Dick, with all
Yeah,
due
you guys
respect, I think
laugh.
you,
You
Dick, with
guys
all due
laugh at
respect,
the idea that
I
there
think
could
you've
be
been
a
beaten
there's an
already.
obvious magnetic
Tuck your tail
attachment in
between
the
your
north.
legs and go
All
home.
compasses point
he
in one
doesn't
direction.
have any respect due. Come on.
And you guys just laugh. Oh, that's
Hey,
that's
Dick, I have a
space.
question. Where's the South Pole?
Here, I have a question for Wesley
Ooh, it's a
again.
good
Where did
one.
all the nitrogen that runs Earth come from?
Hold on. Well, hold on.
You laugh.
Hold on.
I
Before,
love this one. It's so funny.
before Wesley
Okay, well
addresses
then you
that,
answer
The
it. then,
nitrogen that
Mr.
runs Earth, like lizard people.
hold on.
runs
No,
Earth. You
it's
guys
the
are fucking retarded.
It's the nitrous oxide that he's constantly huffing on. That's what he's talking about.
All right,
yeah. No, I'm talking about the nitrogen gas that makes up most of our atmosphere.
Yes. What about it?
Yes. What about it?
You brought it
Does
up.
it play a role in fucking life?
Yes, a little bit.
A little bit, yes. I'm
there's a
told by
nitrogen
Wesley
cycle.
it doesn't fucking provide any role.
It's especially
What we
good
take in
if
goes
you're
right
going
back
to
out.
the dentist.
There's no consumption of nitrogen on Earth. There's no
I have
production of
noticed.
nitrogen on Earth. I know, laughing icy spin.
Like
well,
him,
what's
I have also noticed.
I'm laughing
that
at
things
I'm,
that
I'm
come
laughing
in
at
also
Toon
go out.
because it's laughing gas he's talking about.
Yeah.
Come on,
Things that
Dick, stay
come.
with it.
Well, I'm not
He's-
talking about that. I'm
Plus,
talking about the nitrogen in the atmosphere.
if you're in a race for pinks, you're gonna definitely want to fire up the nitrous.
That's right. And Red's Rhetoric knows a lot about that.
Yeah, he's always racing for pinks in his little.
I don't have pink
Suzuki.
slips in Canada,
Surprised he has a
so I don't race for pinks.
Hey, Dick, can you educate us all on why you think that Polaris is the power star?
Ooh.
Again, Wesley, it's a unique star in the sky. It never
puppy.
fucking moves. It's there.
Big puppy.
It seems to be aligned with the center of Earth, above what could be a magnetic mountain.
So what gives Polaris
All
its
other
power?
stars and luminaries circles around it. I don't know, Wesley.
Where
I
did-
don't know,
where
but
did you-
something is, and maybe it's feeding that energy to Earth that powers our electromagnetic field. You ever think of that?
Hey, where did you hear this theory from?
This is my theory. And what's
Okay.
wrong with it? Why is it so funny to you?
Dick, do unicorns exist in your theories?
Wait, hold on.
The star exploded billions of years ago.
What about
and
the mud flood?
Wait, hold on.
nitrogen is on
Hold on.
Earth. You think nobody consumes nitrogen?
Have you
You
tested?
think all the nitrogen on Earth is the
Nitrogen is an
on Earth. It
inert
doesn't
gas.
rise. Levels
I
don't
do
Too
when I
much
go
fluctuate at
nitrogen
all.
and you will suffocate.
When I go to the dentist, I consume
Here,
nitrogen.
nitrogen, of course.
Oh yeah.
You take in 78%
That's the oxygen that we utilize
There's
in our
chemical
lungs.
processes that happen in the body. You expel other gases.
I certainly do.
Is this not
Michael?
And you guys
yeah.
laugh.
Michael,
When I
you
have
guys
when I have
laugh,
Spanish,
literally.
some Mexican food.
Tell these guys to
yeah,
settle
that's
down.
good stuff.
So
I mean, you're doing a lot of it now, and it's coming out of your mouth instead of your ass.
Well, hold on, Roger. Sorry, Dick. You said you had a theory. Have you tested this theory?
At this point, it's more like just a hypothesis.
No, it's the best
Yeah.
I can come up with
So
from
based
all my
on
observations of nature.
So based on
It's
on
just a
the
theory.
previous definition, remember we talked about the difference between like a theory like, hey, I think that Grayson's going to get his ass to bed soon, versus a scientific theory which has been tested and has empirical backing behind it. Where on your theory does that lie? Is it scientific or is it just like a general like, I wonder if this is going to happen?
Sorry, I missed most of that.
I'm not going to repeat myself.
Mike, he was reading at the time and he fell asleep.
Yeah, see, that's all you guys do.
Dick, keep your eyes on your screen. Stop looking down at your book.
Dick, your brain is amazing, honestly. You just go from subject to subject, hoping you can get a hook in somewhere.
Bro, he already told you he's trying
He's
to be the
conceded
belle
to
of the ball.
satellites now,
He
and he's
is trying to win. This is a game to him.
why does nitrogen confuse you,
This
buddy?
isn't a game to me.
Yes, it is, Dick. Quit
Guys,
lying.
we gotta relax. He's been
This
a
is
flat
a
earther
game
since
to
2013, so he's more powerful
Well,
than us.
2012 to
This is a
2013.
game
Okay,
to
sorry,
you people.
sorry.
Listen to what you're telling me.
So,
Somebody
Dick,
put an
why
original
can't there
theory
or
of
why
where the
shouldn't there be
nitrogen
nitrogen
comes
on
from?
Earth?
Dick, look at the
Do
screen.
you have an alternate theory? To
Dick,
where
look at the
nitrogen
screen.
comes
What's that?
Dick, look at the screen. You're getting very sleepy.
Well,
very
hold
sleepy.
on. Not to pick fun at Dick or
Totally
anything,
fair.
but I did read this book to him.
Oh no, you gotta put him asleep.
He didn't fall asleep though. He did not fall asleep. See, it's has big pictures and big words.
Hold on a second. I got
Picture
something.
it didn't happen.
By the way, I saw Wesley on with Roger the other night.
He got angry.
He got up. You pissed him
No,
off.
I didn't get angry. Well, I
Not
got
you.
passionate.
Not you.
Roger.
Sorry, my internet
That was
keeps cutting out.
Hey, look at that.
That was interesting. I really enjoyed the part where Roger really thought he was smarter than Einstein. That was
No,
jaw
okay, wait.
dropping.
I want to hear what Wesley. I want to
That's a
hear
bad
Wesley's theory on where the nitrogen on Earth comes from.
Supernovas from stars.
Supernovas from old stars. Awesome.
Actually, the big question scientists have,
My theory
or
is
I shouldn't say
stupid,
they
but yours
have,
is
is
okay,
their
right? And I have to believe
theory
yours.
is the great oxygenation event, which is what makes life possible.
Look, I also have
Nitrogen is
Newtonian
an inert
physics.
gas. It's there. It's a major component of our atmosphere, but we rely
start-
more on the
Just there.
oxygen.
I did not start with Newtonian. I started with the.
Hey, TDS, that's been overwritten by Einstein, so you need to throw that out.
Well, I have both. So,
okay.
and then I also have quantum physics for babies and something that some certain flat earthers would be able to get something out of is rocket science for babies.
Oh,
just so you know, to Mike, TDDS, the TDS, I'm sorry, the TPS reports, we're now actually collating them. We're not. Yeah. Did Lumberg tell you? I thought he said he was going to stop.
Well, he has stopped by a few times to tell me a bunch of stuff. Like I have to come in this weekend to work.
Is it Hawaiian shirt day tomorrow?
No, it's no pants day tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I work remotely. I can dress however I want.
See, if you guys weren't
sure
so
no one else would
insane, we might
Dick,
get along.
did you ever explain why there shouldn't
Nitrogen
be
comes from
nitrogen in the
supernovas,
percentage it
where
exists?
South Pole.
Why there shouldn't be nitrogen?
Yeah, why
According
shouldn't there be
to-
nitrogen in the atmosphere?
According to the helio.
Thank
I
you,
really don't
thank you, Rossi, for
understand
the
your
$2.
question. Why shouldn't there be nitrogen?
Yeah.
Yes, for the third time. Why shouldn't there be nitrogen in Earth's atmosphere?
Good question.
I don't know.
Well,
That's
I guess
a fair answer.
I gotta.
So you just opine shit you don't know about that doesn't
give you
matter.
an answer to why there should be nitrogen.
Well, I heard
in
from a
Earth's
very
atmosphere.
credible source. His name is Chills. Through the words of Rossi, nitrogen comes from supernovas.
So, Dick, you said that nitrogen makes up 78% of the atmosphere. How did you know that? Were you indoctrinated into that?
Ooh.
Yes, Wesley, I was, and you're believing.
So, but you're okay with that part of it, just not the rest.
I got no trouble believing that. Yes.
Oh, you don't have a problem with the 78%, but gravity you have a huge problem with.
So,
Yes.
so did they get that through
You know why?
spectroscopy?
Yeah,
Does it
yeah.
make it clearer?
Why, Dick?
Because
Have you
nitrogen,
confirmed?
to me, nitrogen has a very important purpose.
What's
what
that?
is it?
Life. Without it, life wouldn't exist. It powers life
Why?
How?
Yeah.
How?
through chemical processes, nature.
Which
What are
ones?
We take it into our body. Do you think is there no energy for powering our bodies?
From nitrogen? No.
No.
It's
No.
It's
Where is it
metabolism.
made?
Metabolism.
Called oxygen.
It's
What don't you
chemical
understand about
processes. It's
what don't you
chemical
understand about
processes, is it
inert?
not?
What don't you understand about inert gases?
Wesley, is nitrogen also highly reactive under certain conditions?
Not the one
environments?
not in the atmosphere.
Not
What about inside the human body, Wesley?
N2 is not.
No.
Nope.
Oh, no.
That's why it's
Nope,
called
you know
inert.
this?
Look up the
okay.
definition inert.
Yeah, it doesn't react.
I know what
I
inert
get
means.
At
It means
my
well, then
job,
why
we
would you
use
ask that?
nitrogen and carbon
Why
dioxide as
nitrogen under the right
coolants. Why? Because
circumstances
they
can
are
power my
inert.
RC car.
That's not nitrogen. That's not N2.
That's lithium.
It is nitrogen based. Yes.
Not nitrogen, not
based.
gas.
Okay, it's not N2 though.
Back to flat Earth, though.
Okay, so there's
Dick.
no nitrogen in it.
So
Dick,
why don't
back-
we use
back to flat Earth,
hey, Dick,
why is
It's
this
just
even
called
relevant?
nitrogen, but
Dick, why don't we
Oh,
use
that's
carbon
nitrous
dioxide?
oxide.
It's got oxygen in it. Why don't we use carbon dioxide?
because
It's got
carbon
oxygen in it.
dioxide doesn't make up 70% of what I breathe.
Well, yeah, but we use oxygen, so why
This
can't
is
we
why
use
I
the
focus on
oxygen from carbon
nitrogen gas.
dioxide? Why can't we use carbon
What?
dioxide for the oxygen it has
What
in
did
it?
you just say?
Why can't we use carbon dioxide, which has oxygen in it?
Yeah, just like shake it
Because it's
apart.
not
That
nitrogen,
stumped him.
Wesley.
That stumped him.
No, because
Yeah.
carbon dioxide, what is it? How much of that do we breathe in?
Quite
All
a
of it.
lot.
Yeah.
All of
Yeah,
it. Every
yeah.
day.
All of it?
Yeah, whatever's
Oh,
here.
Don't we exhale carbon dioxide?
I mean, have you
After
ever
taking in
we inhale it
70%
too.
release
have you
nitrogen
ever
and
farted under the
20%
covers and then
oxygen?
you cover your head, you know,
Yeah.
and smelled your fart?
See, you people, listen to
Yeah.
you people. You don't even know.
We
It
don't.
has fecal
This
particles
is
and
the simple way
methane.
of what things happen. You guys think nitrogen is just there. 78% of what
No,
you breathe
it was
in,
actually.
it has zero purpose.
Well, okay,
I
so
get
hold on, really quick, Brenda. I'm so sorry. Right after, okay, so your argument about gravity, right, is it's just there. So why do we need to look into it? And now you're upset with us because you just assume that we think that nitrogen is just there?
No, that's not my argument against gravity. It's
What
all
is
the
it?
magic you
How dare you,
attribute-
Mike? His argument is
you
nuh-uh.
attribute to
My bad.
gravity.
Oh, like
You don't
what?
even know if it's a force or not. It's a force, but no, it creates a force.
yeah.
If it's not a force,
Yeah,
it
we have a
creates
good understanding of it.
How does it create a force?
Really good
It
understanding.
sounds like you don't have a good understanding of it.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Which
Again,
is fine.
I
You
call
don't
it
need
weight
to.
Well, I
versus the medium.
can go over Newtonian physics for babies if we want to
There
read
you
it.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm obviously well versed in your guys' beliefs.
The ball
you're
feels
not.
the force of
No,
gravity.
you're
it
not.
says.
No, I'm not.
No, you're
No,
not.
you guys are just telling me you
Definitely
don't
not.
understand my beliefs.
Dick, you got your
I'm
ass handed
reciting
to
your
you
fucking
with satellites
beliefs.
already. Are you really going to go down this road with nitrogen?
Wait,
I did.
we can't
Because
see
you
gravity.
think objects can't orbit a fucking motionless plane. Yeah, sure. If you want to call that ass handed to me, bud.
Yeah,
No, let him keep going. Let him keep going. Eventually, he's gonna get to his fucking relative density bullshit. That's
I want to
always
hear
fun.
about the relative density. Here, Dick Wayne.
Well, I'm sure he could tell us all about it.
What don't you understand
have-
about buoyancy and density?
Well,
Everything is
we
subject
do
to a
understand
fucking
about it.
medium.
Yeah. So Dick, here, let me say this. I have a $10,000 challenge, and it's simple. You just need
Oh,
to
your
show
challenges
how.
are bullshit, McCune.
No, it's simple. You just need to show how something other than gravity causes
Yeah,
a
I know.
9.8 meters per second squared downward acceleration. So if it's density, buoyancy, all you need to do is put the actual work in and show. Now I know reading something, like if you get a piece of paper out,
The
and you start
mass
writing
of
it
the
down.
object versus the fucking density of the medium it's
Yeah.
surrounded in.
And so then show how
Boom,
that
done.
gets
Okay,
9.8
give me
meters per second squared.
$10,000, please.
No, but then you need to show how it gets 9.8 meters per second squared and how it varies all over the surface of the Earth.
Why do I have to show you the average of how it
Not
does
the
it?
average.
How
Oh,
it
no,
achieves a
not
straight
the
line
average.
fucking path to a more
Not
dense until it
the
hits a more dense
average.
medium.
Not the average. It's definitely not the
Oh,
the
it's
point
not
is
9.81 meters squared. Wait, 9.81 meters squares is not an average?
no, the challenge is not about the average. It's about the very specific non-average measured downward acceleration at very specific points on the surface of the Earth.
So
And
9.81 meters per second squared is not an average, McCune?
my challenge is
Can
not
anyone
about
here
that.
agree? Can anyone here agree with that?
My challenge is not about that. My challenge is about showing, using what you think causes the downward acceleration, that it at different locations on the surface of the Earth, the very specific measured downward acceleration, because it changes all over the surface with elevation and latitude. And so
it does.
At the equator, at low elevation, at the equator, high elevation, it is minimal. Like at the top of Mount Chimney in Ecuador, Chimborazo, it's lowest there, for example, and then at the North Pole, at the bottom of the ocean, it was measured with a submarine.
I thought
it's
McToon just
highest.
rebooted.
Chimney.
Where
is that your buddy FTFE that measured that in the submarine there?
No, he wasn't involved in that.
That guy knows Australia's shape because he worked on a submarine once.
I did hang out with Craig in Chicago this weekend.
Isn't he awesome to hang out with?
Hey, Dick, what have you
he's a lot of
done?
fun.
Why don't you enlighten us all the things you've done?
No, but
I've done many things.
I want to hear him because he can get that $10,000.
I should already get it. I already gave you an alternate explanation.
No. It needs to output
The density
a
of the mass. The density. What number does it have to output?
A different number based on location that's been measured. So I could,
What number's been measured? What number's been measured?
That's a good question. I'll get it. Give me a second.
Yes, please. Right now. Come on. It's your challenge.
You can go. You can share your screen when you want. Like,
well, wait. His answer was the density of the mass. He's already fucked on that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, since when is density a fucking force?
It's
not. I never said it was.
You deny gravity, but density all of a sudden is a force?
Since when is gravity a fucking force?
Why does it go down? Why doesn't it go up where things are
Oh my god,
less
because
dense?
a straight line fucking path till it meets something more dense.
Yeah, but why down?
Because that is the most straight line path till it meets something more dense.
But why?
Why more dense?
Why would less dense not go more towards less dense?
If you put a bowling ball next to a feather, why doesn't the feather fall towards the bowling ball?
I don't know. That's your question because why isn't the gravity? Why isn't the warping?
I mean, if it's density, I mean, if you put a big bowling ball,
to the ball,
if you put a big bowling
have a
ball
problem
right
in the
next to it,
chat,
put a feather.
Okay. All right. Dick, I'm ready. I've got it. At Fortaleza, Brazil, the downward acceleration measured downward acceleration 9.7807 meters per second squared. Okay,
that's the baseline.
No, that's one sample location.
Okay. So
international.
We're talking about an average here. So
no,
shit fluctuates.
I'm not talking about an
so
average.
There's no specific number. It fluctuates.
I just gave you the
Bruce,
specific
how specific
number.
can he be? Fucking
9.
4 digits.
I'll be more specific. 9.78.
Okay, what is it? What is it?
Hold on.
Fucking Lima, Peru.
9.7807448882 is the very specific number.
That's precise.
Not an average. That's the number that was measured in Fortaleza, Brazil. In International Falls, Minnesota, the acceleration was measured to be 9.808252073.
Awesome.
Now, gravity can predict that number to 3 or 4 digits accurately. Okay? Now, So the challenge, my challenge is to predict that number, the actual measurement, better than gravity.
Okay, using only gravity.
You don't get to use gravity.
No, you can't use gravity.
No,
you have to use
I'm telling you to use only gravity. You said gravity can predict that number.
But you don't believe in it, so you can't use it.
Yeah, so I did my part. Now you do your
I'm
part.
telling you to actually do your part.
I did.
And using only gravity, which is what, McToon? What is gravity? What is the baseline?
It's F equals G M1 M2 over R squared.
Is that a number? Is that a baseline?
That's the formula, the law of gravitational
attraction. That's the formula. Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
That's what I'm using there. Yep.
Okay. Well, I don't speak that language.
I believe you.
Wait.
But it's okay. But it's okay. You don't need to. All you need to do is use what
he speaks Mikey Smith. I mean Canadian.
What you think causes the downward acceleration, and then predict using your thing the downward acceleration in Fortaleza, Brazil.
Already did. It worked out to exactly the same as what you got.
Oh, let's go through it. Go through it.
Dick, does your mommy know you're up late?
The more dense object.
Okay, I'll write it down.
Not supported
and then I'll run the
more
math.
dense matter.
Okay.
Will fall down in a straight line at a predictable rate.
And what is that predictable rate?
It's an average of 9.81 meters per second squared.
Yeah, but I'm asking for the very specific one in Fortaleza.
Yeah, it's an average of 9.81 meters per second squared.
But in Fortaleza, Brazil, it's not an average. It's a very specific number, 9.78074488.
I don't know. There was a fucking storm that day. So
No, it's
the
the
number
same.
fluctuates.
Regardless
Take-
of
The number
storm, it's the same.
Take the L, bro.
The number's the
Take
same.
what L?
Let me refine my suggestion is take a square foot of topsoil and then take a square foot of iron, suspend a feather, set them side by side, set a feather in between them, elevated about 5-6 feet, drop it. Is the feather going to fall straight down? Is it going to angle towards the iron, or is it going to angle towards the square foot of topsoil? The iron is far more dense than the topsoil, right? So it should like head right to the iron, shouldn't it?
First, I'm not going to use a feather.
All right. Use a ping pong ball. That's hollow, full of air.
No, I would use something with a little
a-
more density to it.
Use your
Why?
use
Mass,
the hot
weight.
pocket you're gonna have
Use
for
your
dinner.
head.
Because a feather is too light. It's subjected to the atmosphere, which is constantly
All right.
doing shit.
Again,
Do it in a
use-
vacuum,
use a
Dick.
golf ball.
use
Use something
the hot
else.
Why
pocket.
would I do it in a vacuum? I don't give a
Because that'll
fuck. I don't
take that
live in a
variable
vacuum.
out that you
I
have
don't.
a
I don't live
problem
in a
with.
vacuum though. I don't
Yeah,
care.
but your mom
I
has a
don't live in
vacuum
a vacuum.
upstairs. Your mom has a vacuum upstairs.
It's a
Just
Kirby.
use that.
It's a Kirby vacuum.
It's going to do the same thing it does not in
'Cause
a
it
vacuum,
sucks.
only more efficiently. How about that?
Bro,
Kirby's are
honestly,
great vacuum.
I
Because
expected
there's
more
no
from Dick.
atmosphere
No,
to resist.
Kirby's suck,
Vacuums suck.
but not in the right way.
I sold car.
See,
I
you guys
knocked
think we
door
think
by door.
vacuum is means
You're
of fucking
part of the
sucking
problem.
force
Just a second, Dick. We
I
got a
of
bigger issue here.
Spaceballs
We got a
because of
bigger
the
issue
maid
here.
in
Listen, I was
Spaceballs
desperate
that
for a
had to
job.
Suck the oxygen
Hold
out
on.
of the fucking
Dick,
planet
Dick, just a second.
using
Dick,
a giant
shh.
vacuum.
Dick, shh.
Fuck.
Mike, look, listen.
Yeah.
You guys get your
Kirby's
physics from
Kirby's
fucking
are
Star
no good.
Trek and you laugh
If you're
at
gonna
me?
hold on, Dick, you gotta wait. If you want to put a hose on it on
Yeah.
the Kirby, you gotta go flip up the dealy whopper. You gotta
Oh,
crank the
yeah.
deal around to disconnect
The head,
the
yeah.
the
Simply
head
explain.
and
Simply
disconnect.
explain to me how a vacuum works.
Quiet.
Dyson vacuums
Quiet.
are a scam too.
Right.
They're
And
they're
then-
crap.
And then you've got
Simply
right.
explain to me how
and-
that Kirby works.
This is
And
not the
before
part where
you-
you
before
talk.
Hold on.
try
I'm
I
muting
just
you
want
real
to know
quick.
where your level of knowledge is.
I'm
in
muting.
the
I'm muting
vacuum.
you real quick.
Okay,
Dick.
perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Right. And then you take off the whole head of it, right? Then you go to the closet. We're like, where the hell's the hose? You run to that, you get the hose, you bring it back, you put it on there, and you're like flippity flip
Listen.
to get it connected.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
All right.
And then you're like, all right, let me vacuum the stairs. Oh, guess what? It only goes up a third of the stairs because that damn hose is too short. You're like, okay, I'll bring it to the top of the stairs.
Yeah, but
You
the
bring it-
thing is
you
damn
lug that
heavy,
thing
too.
They weigh a
to the
ton.
top of the stairs, right? And then you go down, you do the top third of the stairs, and you're like, damn it, this vacuum only gets top third, bottom third, middle third. Nah, that we just won't get that dirty. How about that, kids? Hey, kids, don't use the middle third of the stairs. We can't vacuum that damn thing.
This
because
is a
we got
personal
Kirby.
experience.
Is Tune glitching out? I like the drunk Tune.
This
Is he
happened to
making more
Tune.
Moscow mules?
He hasn't had a chance to bring it up in therapy yet, so this is good for him.
So, you know what we did?
I had to demonstrate these Kirby vacuums in random people's houses. I was stuck in
Obviously-
these houses.
Obviously, you're like, don't ask me to put the hose on. That's not a good idea. So, you know what I got? Brenda, what did I get?
Oh,
I'm sorry. What? I wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
Brenda Obama.
So,
Brenda
Brenda,
Obama.
what vacuum did I get when I got sick of that damn Kirby?
Say
Say it. Say it.
A Dyson?
I got a damn Dyson and I love it.
You like the Dyson?
Really?
I do.
Did you get the
I
sphere?
Love the Dyson.
What is it called? The
I-
Dyson sphere?
Are you
Yeah, I got the
sponsored?
sphere. I wish.
Yeah.
Okay, so now here's what's here's what's cool. We just got a Roomba.
Oh, yeah. Roombas are good.
Yeah, you know what I named it?
Oh, I know what you did. I know what you named it.
Oh,
DJ Numu.
No, he named it
Oh, he had a quiz the other day.
yeah. I know. When Dan was on,
I named mine Wasted Money.
LOL. You must not have the Wi-Fi version, Jack.
It's got to be a Star
AC
Trek
Radio's
character.
got it.
What is
It's
Dick's obviously a misogynist.
AEC Radio got it.
Thank you for the $2 super chat.
Oh, it's Dyson?
No.
Oh, Dark Helmet. Dark Helmet.
Dark Helmet. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it was a Spaceballs reference. We're talking about.
Which Dick Wayne was mentioning Spaceballs just a little bit ago. So back to you, Dick Wayne.
Yeah, I know where you got your physics from.
Listen. I didn't know you could go plaid until I saw Spaceballs. I didn't realize there was anything past light speed.
Explain to me how a vacuum works.
How does a vacuum work? Well, let me put it.
Wait, do you mean a vacuum or a vacuum cleaner?
A vacuum
Can you
cleaner.
clarify?
This is his gotcha question. Everyone pay attention.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I sorry you must not have known what I meant when I said fucking vacuum.
Yeah, I
Yes,
didn't. That's
go
why
on.
I asked.
Yeah.
There's a difference between a vacuum and a vacuum cleaner.
That's right.
So I'm gonna put it in
Yes,
very
the vacuum cleaner. Go.
Think of it
Just like-
as a fan that blows out from the area instead of into the area. That's it. Just think of it that way.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Or a simple way, like how Roombas work, is it's just a brush that brushes up dirt into a pan. That's also called a vacuum.
But Dick wants to burn us all with his little. Then what, Dick?
The Roomba does have a vacuum, a suck
I'd say
applicator
that
inside of
fits
it.
perfectly where
okay.
you guys are mentally. That is something you can understand.
So you want him to say
I know
that
what's
you want him to
going
say
on.
that the
I know
air
what's
blows
going
out,
on
creating a
inside
low
of
pressure,
vacuum
right?
Oh my
The
god!
vacuum of space
I know
is
why
an
a
extremely
vacuum
low pressure
cleaner
area with very little
does
matter
what
in
it does.
All right, guys. I hate to be a party pooper, but I didn't realize this after 11, and Max has his after show. So
the Chihuahua.
The Chihuahua.
I like Weekend Mike better.
I thought Max was fantasizing about
Fuck, I'll
Holly.
go over there if you guys can fucking keep bringing physics.
All right, well, it's an after show for the moon landing debate, so I feel like it's a
Spell
little
my
off topic,
fucking
but
email right though. The English
All right.
one sucks.
I'm gonna pop on. I got some super chats to read, and then I'm gonna get everybody over onto Max's show.
yeah, I'm gonna. All right, when I end the stream, all right, thank you, Toon, for joining in. Appreciate
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Bye.
See you later.
Good night.
All right,
Bye,
guys.
Toon.
Suck McToon.
All right,
That's not nice, dude.
All right,
So much hate.
Thank you for having me, Mike. Is it
yeah, it's Mike. Yeah.
Wesley? You coward! You should have spoke up more.
Well, he was
I
giving
got
everybody
so
else.
much
He was giving
to
everybody
say,
else
yeah.
a shot at this stick. You know.
It's Mr. Coward to you, Dick.
That's
Yeah,
right.
no. This is the first time we've ever spoken person. We've just been keyboard warrioring it up.
Well, if
You're
you
a fucking
ever,
hoe.
if you guys ever want a one-on-one on my show, I would love to moderate. So just keep that in mind. But I gotta let you guys go. Dick, thank you for hopping on. I appreciate you doing that. And
If you tell your Chihuahua over there to email me, correct.
Hey, dude, simmer
check his
down, man.
English
That's
on
our
my
friend,
email,
okay?
I
Shut
might
up.
join.
Shut up.
Bye.
Hey,
all right, we
maybe
love Max.
maybe bring an argument next time.
Yeah. That would help your case.
Some evidence might help too, shithead.
All right. I'm gonna leave you guys with that one. Thank you guys for joining the panel. I appreciate. Kevin, nice to hear from you. Brenda and Isis Ben, Bruce Wayne, Jack,
It's
and
not
Roger.
Brenda. It's Obama in space.
Oh, Obama in space. it's Luau.
I would have changed my
Obama.
name to Evil Producer, but I couldn't figure out how to do it in the stupid Zoom thing.
Oh, you're Evil Producer. Yo, let's go.
Yeah.
Well, hello. Thank you for helping on. All right.
Doxed.
I was hoping I could
Yeah.
do it because Dick Wayne doesn't like to talk to me because of my Evil Producer name.
Oh, gotcha. Well, speaking of doxing, Holly Yawn.
I'm not worried
Liberalism is a mental disease 666@gmail.com. All right. Just want to make sure we stay with the theme here. All right, guys, gentlemen, 07s, GTSYs. Have a good one, guys.
Good night.
All right. Guys.
Later. Have a good one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was fun. Definitely impeded on freaking Max's time. My bad. I totally freaking lost track of time, and it's way past my bedtime. So, thank you guys for hanging out in chat. I will see you guys tomorrow night for some more drunk debunk, and the drunk part is coming. It's coming. All right, guys. 07s, GTSY. Foundry fam. Send your fluids to the Foundry. Peace, love, and giant sea turtles. Good night, guys. Wrong background, but whatever. I'm gonna go with it. We're gonna go. Hold on. Right.
Umfachi, you are beyond brain dead. Pathetic bitch. And yeah, the fuck you did? Are you really this fucking stupid? Of course your spineless bitches ran from me yet again before more of your pathetic, obsessive threats, projection, cop-outs, and those links your gay ass failed at trying to dox me with GT foe. You are so fucking pathetic. Ugly ass spineless bitch, and get hollow Shamu ready. That nasty ass bitch is coming on my stream next, projecting fucking ass bitch. What a disgusting loser that hates itself to the extreme. You are what's wrong with world, so come see how and why that is. Delusional piece of shit, I'm getting it all ready to post, so come back on and enjoy reality that you disgusting subhuman fucking more than deserve. Tell your degenerate followers of hideous pedophiles that eat their boogers too. You and yours are the lowest of tier of society. Shut the few ugly as beach. Your spunny ball proof, fuck it. You're a Freemason or just completely brain dead. How much do Shamu and the lackey losers weigh on welfare? Can't even afford a $10 bottle of booze, yet you're all obese trash in a dumpy apartment that you sold your soul for GT foe. Bottom bitch. Abusing and ruining those ass maggots that should have been aborted too. Shamu works at a dental office and you still chew on screws. What the are those things that your nasty mom bren dude and your failed gay father gave such a hideous loser that's good at absolutely nothing. What a fucking worthless piece of shit running from me yet again. You should be so ashamed any of you exist. Weak, spineless bitch. How could I expect such great results that are gonna get even better? Ugly, gay, degenerate little subhuman bitch. Run your ignorant projecting